Cynthia, Wild, Cassandra. Hello. Pammy B. Hey, cool gamer. Crafts. Okay, I'll check. Hey, Landon, Rosebud. Holy moly, it's right. Hey, Mystic. Good to see you, Fran. Kimmy, Starlight, Shamat, Miss Leah, Bubsy. Good to see you. Kim, did I? Yeah, I said Kimmy P. Teresa. Hey, Gentleman Jack. Good to see you. Haley Ryan. Hello. Hey, Sandy Law. Hush. What a day, y'all. What a day. I think Wendy must be asleep. Hey, Nika. Damn Sam. Brenda Hart. Hey, everybody. The world is on fire. Are you kidding? Hey, Mom Jeans. Let me tell y'all something. Tammy she has just all day long. She's so triggered. She don't know what to do with herself. Hey, Emerald Girl. Hey, Kimberly. Kiki. Hey, did I say hi to you, Wild? She is, shit. I don't even know what got her going. I saw you in two's clips. Tammy is legit, infidel lady. I saw you in there. She's legit nuts. Like, she's so. Uh-oh.
Now, oppressing and vexing us. Some people call possession that way. There would be
She just moved back to the gaming chair. Tammy, Spirit Finder, Gentleman Jack. That's our law cow. She deserves everything she gets, plus some. Hey, Kathy. We had a Google Meet last night, y'all. It was good. And then I watched. I didn't get the notification for the members meet last. You didn't, Kimberly? Oh yeah, she's still live. She'll be live. She'll be live all night. Betcha. Because mercy, Shannon put up a Bible verse, and Tammy's the only one that's allowed to quote scripture around here. Dang. Because we're all going to hell, because that's where apparently Tammy can send us. Was it the narcissist post? I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that bothered her. Pretty sure. I will tell you. CP today. Nice job, YouTube. Way to go, YouTube. Well, I should have put it in Discord. I need to use my Discord more. Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Yes. Oh, I knew when I seen that, Cynthia, because one time I done the same thing. Hey, Life Rewinded. I couldn't remember exactly what the Bible said, so I Googled it, and it wasn't a King James version. It was a different version, and I copied and pasted it. She broke up with me, so I can't help that. I know, Lavender. It's not your fault. Only if you use it for demon things, Lyndon. Mine is full of peace and love. I even give affirmations sometimes, like, good morning, my little French fries. Today is your day. Go make it count. Remember, you're worth it. It's 100% here. I missed her coming in. She's so rude. It's hard to stop it. I can't stop it, Cynthia. It's in my heart. Got a holiday villa in hell. Much love. All right. There you are, 100%. That's right. We are French fries, not tater tots. Oh, she can't quit you, Lavender. No, it doesn't matter how bad she wants to. We see you, Peepaw. Hey, Alex V. Did anybody? Oh, tonight everybody get power naps in. I don't know what Michelle's new channel is. Can't find it. But that guy that Michelle was gonna date gave an interview today Did anybody else see it, or was I the only one? No, she's not schizophrenic. I know someone that's schizophrenic. Tammy's not schizophrenic. Did anybody see the interview with that guy that Michelle? She doxed the hell out of him. I seen where Bombshells tore up about it. She's upset that he came on. But hey, Angie J. I tried to watch it, but I didn't understand what he was talking about. Bought Best of Truth. Hey, Brandy J. Good to see you. Riding Nerdy on Clipper's channel. Well, I feel. Hey, Brantley. Good to see you. Persephone. Tam Tam is good old American crazy. Absolutely. You don't keep up with that at all. You know me. If it's a shit show, I'm there. Well, Michelle was talking to this guy, and I mean, he kind of confirmed today that he was talking to her till he saw her YouTube channel. And I'm so against the real life going, but then you get the other side of the coin where he was talked about, wanted to clear his name, so he came on YouTube. She is putting on a show for beach money. Tam Tam is having a normal day. Who in the hell would even entertain the idea of dating Michelle? I don't even know if he was really entertained. I think maybe he didn't want to hurt her feelings. I don't know. He straightened a lot of stuff out today, but we love you being in this community. It's like I said, I go back and forth on how I feel because I don't like. She should be able to talk about stuff without people reaching out. But then again, when you're talking about somebody, they have every right to clear their name. So, I don't know. I don't think it's something I would do. Hey, Karma. See, because Karma is a bitch. Yeah, that is a very pretty thumbnail. Oh, my ears wanting to act up since I hit the live button and my soul is bombing. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'd say that I'd say that yes. I think that's probably the crux of it right there, Emerald Girl. She probably wanted the interview, but she's got, hey Jilly Bear, but she's definitely gonna say it's not right. It's not right. I'm addicted to hitting the little hearts in chat. I can't see them on the computer. I can on my phone. She needs a little bit of you. Let's tune in. Let's see. Man, she's triggered. Oh, thank you. Just in case Tammy said your name. Oh, she has said my name several times today. Don't know why. I've been doing very well. So many years, man, time flies in YouTube. It does.
Stop believing mindset. Okay, it's not even a religion really. Okay, Luciferianism isn't, Satanism is. I studied them. Once you get this in your brain and computer,
so she's allowed to study that stuff, but you're not allowed to study. Hey, Michelle, just another Michelle. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. For some reason, I'm cold. Like I'm cold. Randy, you lettuce lover. I'm a lettuce lover. What else? She talked about my I don't remember. Oh yeah, Tam Tam.
Say, well, I need to come down to the level of the baby in the crib. It's very hard for me. I'm too sanctified. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not trying
her
to
words.
Jump the hurdle.
Hey Ash, hey Dancing in the Moonlight. She's too sanctified for us, y'all.
You're the last one that gets the baton and you're the fastest runner. I'm the fastest sanctifier in the drama community to teach Christ. I can't go back to the beginning of the race. I got to finish the race.
Okay. Oh, well, I've been having shivers. Really? I don't know what's wrong. My hands are even ice cold. She says, Nikki commented on my page saying she hates Christians. Nikki was blocked from my channel until today, so she's lying. Oh. She's insane. I don't know where Nikki Rev commented. Or if she did comment. I think it was Two of a Kind's page. Fastest sanctifier, Cynthia. Yes. Not you, Tammy. Yes. She makes some mean mac and cheese. Who, Tammy? I wouldn't eat one damn thing that come out of that place. Not nary nothing. Not even if it came out of a box. I wouldn't eat a bowl of cereal at her house. I couldn't put a spoon out of her house in my mouth. Ugh. I wouldn't even drink a drink out of a can that came out of her place. No, thank you. Ugh. Yep. Hi, Nevaeh. Can't. Yeah, that's same. I can't. Yeah, you want to get her, hit her with that narcissist. No. I feel bad for Scotty because his ass had to eat a bowl of cereal the other day out of that house. And, he's been eating where they... Ugh. It's like, and, Angelo said he was going to go to Alaska. Well, he's here. We know, Tammy. He quit the military. We know. He's there. Bless his heart.
Keep the faith. As Paul reading, not a religion. Reading.
We're going to have to rewind it because she was so freaking triggered. It's funny.
This is still a trailer. Okay, this hair, we're not going to worry about the hair or the surroundings within.
Just get the dead ends cut, Tam. Just get the hay whacked a little. It don't hurt. Won't hurt a bit. Did Tam Tam climb Walmart shelves to get the cereal? Probably. Catapulted. Hey, November Rain. Oh, Scott's on a super secret military mission in Raymond, Mississippi.
Thumbnail sells Evil Among Us. It's an actual novel. It's a book. Evil Among Us.
It's also a movie, Tammy.
I'm going to go over.
Talk about God. I never talked about God. It should attack me last week. I know, Lavender. Should attack me because you commented about. I know. Go pull out those gauchos and hook up with Lavender Sunday and visit Tam Tam.
Channels and see how holy they are. I want to check my evil in a realistic world and cross-reference those who...
Oh.
Some religions do. I've stepped on people's religions and oops, my faith is...
So y'all mean to tell me I have a whole chat full of people that didn't even watch that interview with that guy? What are y'all doing? Do y'all not watch Michelle like I do? The good old Floby. I guarantee you there's a Floby in that trailer. But you know what? You have to hook a Floby to a vacuum cleaner, and that's what she's missing. Vacuum. Yes, Emerald Girl. She probably thinks she's being facetious when she says cross-reference her evil. But, no, you're just evil. I know. Michelle now is like trying to watch MFW. Like, damn, channel gone. Yes, and I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that I joined her membership to watch that one video. Because I did. Yep. And I don't know her well enough. Well, I don't know. I think he won. I started saying I don't know her well enough to share it, but I don't know her at all, not even a little. And I think he wants to keep it private. MFW would make Michelle cry. Nah. That's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. You got one and the same when you've got Michelle and Katie. Phyllis, non-members in. Yeah, I was a member. No, I'm not. She's put a lot on me. Yeah, she's got a lot on members. I'm not going to share it. Um, well, because I would get mad if somebody did that to me. So, um, and I guess it's a good way to get members. Like I understand, but I won't do that to y'all because I so much appreciate my members. So much. I appreciate y'all supporting me, supporting the channel. But I don't think that you should have to pay to see regular content. Like if you're a member and you want to come to a Google Meet, I think that's great. If you're not a member and you want to come to a Google Meet and you can't afford to be a member, I'm going to give you the link to the Google Meet. I've done it before and I'll keep doing it because right now I don't have, a lot of extra to be going around joining memberships. But my nosy ass sure did cough up that money to join that membership, didn't I? So I guess I can't bitch too much. But, he just said that he felt sorry for Michelle. That was his main thing is he felt sorry for her. Yes, hit the thumbs up. I have low self-esteem. Thank you. You did miss it, November Rain. It was pretty good. Wendy came. Cynthia was there. She will go all night. Like, I want to know how in the world the people that stream as much as they stream. Who is he? He was her friend's husband, her friend that died. But come to find out, they really wasn't as close as Michelle said. But they went to hers and their wedding, talking about what did we miss. So that guy, that Michelle, golly, what? Yeah, I was trying not to say his name, but yeah, him. Which honestly, he doesn't look like a Trey. He looks, I'm Dan. Looks like a Dan. Maybe a John. Got you feel better, Randy. What? 100%? What? Oops, I retracted. Well, I already said it now. Dory, I found you. Look at me crack myself up. I don't know why. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Oh. I know everybody's like, well, you're crazy, but what cracked me up was, hey, Tracy, Roll Tide. Um, when Dory, when Dory came in and I said I found you, I laughed at myself, and the way I laughed cracked me up. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Shit. Ugh. Ugh. I am too, Brenda. I am. I'm on a low cal diet. I have to limit my intake of bullshit. Amen. Hey, Judge Jenny. Oh my goodness. We got your ex friend over there on one, huh? Let me tell y'all something. For all your cake needs, please see Tracy Roll Tide. I promise you, it's the best freaking cake I've ever in my life eaten. If one of two of the best cakes I've ever had. I'm coming out, so we better get this party started. I'm coming out. Hey, side eye Kate. Is she on one? Oh yeah, she's on one. Oh, we have a knock. That means Wendell is up. Wendell,
Hey,
hey.
I was asleep, but I saw that you messaged me, so I came up.
Yeah. Well, good
Sorry,
morning,
hi.
sunshine.
Let me wake up a minute. Hey, hey, how's it going, everybody?
It's going good. It's going good. I
Mm.
even tried to call and wake you up because it's been a day, man. It's been what a day.
What
And
have I
it's
missed?
Tuesday.
What have I missed so far?
Tammy hadn't stopped. Tammy's on one.
I would love to. Oh yeah, I heard. Hi, Mrs. Peacock. Yeah, wakey, wakey. Hey, hush, sleepyhead. That's cute. That's me. I'm sleepyhead. I'm still sleepy. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I don't. She
Um,
bounces up. She bounces out of it really quick. It impresses me every time. Hey
yeah.
Hartley. Hey Mike. Tammy's on a bend.
Um,
Yeah.
how long have you been? You haven't been live long, right?
No, not
Okay,
really.
good. No, I saw that she was up. I guess Embry must have contacted her again or something because she was mad at Embry. That's what I saw.
Embry wrote, as far as I know, all Embry did was write Nikki Reb. She talked about Nikki Reb. So Nikki Reb had a live. I haven't watched it, but she
Oh
took
yeah, I don't watch Nikki.
screenshots. Yeah, she took
Okay, so that's where she
screenshots.
got Embry because I saw that she was mad at Embry, and I thought, did that girl send you more money? Is that why you're so mad? What the hell happened? I thought she sent her money recently. The I love you money. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey,
the please love
100%.
me again and take down all your mean videos money. And now Embry doesn't like her again. I mean, Embry, what did it? Did she change? No, she
No,
didn't.
she's still the exact same
Yeah.
person she was. Yeah, yeah. So who is she mad at? Mostly them. That's who she's mad at.
Mostly them, and then Shannon made the mistake of putting up a Bible verse, and only Tammy's allowed to put up Bible verses.
Yes, I
Because
heard her say that we all hate God and we're all going to burn in hell, and then she laughed maniacally. I don't find that's in keeping with my
he's in my
understanding of the gospel. I don't remember the verse where Jesus laughed maniacally at people who he was preaching to. I don't remember that verse. Somebody
I
show me a verse where Jesus heckled the sinners and laughed and said they were all going to burn in hell and pointed and said, ha 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 ha, I can't wait, you're all going to burn in hell. I don't remember him doing that.
wakey
Anyone else?
wakey hands up snaky. I never heard that. I know somewhere, somehow, I'm sorry, I also missed the verse where he's gonna let Tam Tam watch us get judged.
Right, like she's going to be up there going, I told him, I tried to tell him, Lord.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing Randy Travis in the background. I told you so.
Right. I tried, Lord. I tried so hard. I tried to
Yes.
tell him. I tried to tell him you weren't a fairy. I tried to tell him. she
But she's used every homophobic slur in the last 2 days that you could possibly use.
yeah,
And
she's absolutely vile. And then when she's being vile, she says it's her flesh acting out. And then I guess it's okay because sometimes your flesh just acts out.
right, and then she called everybody, people on the ship like it's drunks and this and that.
Yeah.
Tammy, you by far, I think that's the drunkest I've ever heard anybody on this whole platform was the night she
Ever
pulled
be.
one.
Yes, yes. Wendy, don't you remember when he died because he was done with our shit? Yes, that's what he said. I believe that's what he said on the cross. He said, Father, forgive them. They do not know what they do. And I'm done with this shit. And then he gave up his spirit and died. I'm sure that's in the Bible somewhere. It's crazy. She doesn't represent any Jesus that I've ever heard of. It's amazing to me.
God is not love.
Right. Yeah. No, God's not love. We're going to burn in hell. She's going to laugh hysterically. She's
God is jealous. Okay, what that means, Tammy. Why doesn't she know what that means? He doesn't want us to worship any other gods.
That's it.
That's what that.
That's what that means. You shall
Yeah.
have no God before me. It's the second one. It's number 2. Right up there underneath. There's only one God. That's it. He thinks that's, he
Right.
takes that pretty seriously.
Yeah.
Um
Right.
yeah.
Hey, Schmatt. I think Randy got a hold. No, for some reason I tickled myself. Like I totally tickled myself because I laughed at one of my own jokes, and that tickled me. And I just busted out and cry laughed right here on stream all alone, just by myself.
What happened? What'd you say? Tell me. I want to cry laugh. What'd you say?
Okay. It's not even that funny. Well, it's not even funny at all, really. Dory came in, and it's just called "I Found Dory," and Dory comes in and says, "Hey, y'all," and I said, "Dory, I found you," and then I went,
Oh, I'm gonna need to get that. That might need to be my new
and
ringtone for you. I'm gonna need to go get that. Y'all didn't tell me there was a golden gem in this stream.
then I was like, "Here we go." Both of you need to get your Bibles out and pray for forgiveness. I know, Uber. I know.
Clearly, we do.
I love you. I'm so glad to see you.
Clearly, we're going straight to hell in a handbasket.
I Elmer Fudd laughed. I was
Oh dear, yeah, no, I need to hear that. I need to hear that, friend. I'm that friend, you know.
Yes. Next ringtone coming up.
How far into the stream would you say?
I'm that friend, you know.
Oh,
My stupid.
it wasn't that long ago. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago though.
All right.
If you could just see the chat and see when Dory comes in and says something, I'm like, "I found you," and then I cracked me up. So I'm Christians. Well, and she needs to know that the Bible doesn't have to call us Christians. A Christian is it even has a definition. I think it's like somebody that's been baptized, maybe.
It means Christ follower. That's it. That's all it means. Christ follower. You know the other words that aren't in the Bible? Bible. You know what else is it? I mean, rapture. Those words aren't in the Bible either. But they happen. The word Bible isn't even in the Bible. So this whole, that word's not even in the Bible. So therefore, blah blah blah. Shut up.
Hi, Jerry. I'm telling November Rain. I mean, she is out here with her power shield, like tink, 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 just bouncing them off like shit.
Yeah, lesbian lettuce lover. She called us coleslaw. What is that? Why are we coleslaw? What is she talking about?
I don't know. Yesterday, William had coleslaw and ketchup that she calls ketchup and thinks it's cute. Like, look at yeah, you're right. We had fish. Calm down, Tammy.
Dear. Oh my.
We're having a fish fry July 8th, Tammy.
That was her fancy way of saying ketchup. She says it fancy now. Ketchup. Yeah, she calls coleslaw, and I was like, all right, I like coleslaw. Like, I'm sorry. It's like gross.
You know what you should be, Tammy? Because coleslaw lovers, you should be a deodorant lover, Tammy. Try that. Try it.
Yes, try loving hygiene. Try soap. Try soap and a bra. Try that. See how you like it.
Exactly.
Change your whole world, I promise.
I'm also getting that tattoo. Let them. And I have a few my thumbnails that says that. Let them. However they feel is how they feel. And you have no reason. You don't have to change anybody's mind. Be who you are, girl. She buys Dolly Vision soap. No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. I promise you that.
No.
Hey, Shell. It's so good to see you, Shell.
Today about Angelo, she's like, and he's probably a fairy because he's Catholic. Like
what? Oh my God in heaven! Yeah, she doesn't read the same Bible I read. I'm sorry. I can never seem to find her verses. I don't know, and I'm not seeing the verse where Jesus laughed people into hell. I just don't see that anywhere. Or he sat around and screamed at them all because they were sinners.
When was I Catholic? I don't know. Since you and her had that long phone conversation and you told her you don't like the gays. But here's the thing. For somebody that doesn't like gay people, she sure does focus on gay people a lot. I don't like? I don't like people that worship the devil. You ever hear me talk about him? No.
Nope, just her.
Yeah.
I don't know what she thinks she's gonna do. Is she gonna yell at people into heterosexuality? Is that the goal? Like, what What does she think she's accomplishing by screaming and roaring at people for something that's outside of their control in the first place? Like, why are you? What is the purpose of
She
that?
she doesn't here's what it is. She doesn't understand why she's attracted to women because she doesn't want to accept you're born that way.
Hmm. I guess that's
I
my thought. I just think I feel like you're screaming at people, and I think that she herself probably has feelings. I think she has the feels. She has the feels, and she's uncomfortable with those feels. So she screams and roars. I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't understand how she wakes up every day and she's like, I mean, she's like, and you people don't bother me. And here's me. Here's what you can count on if y'all are listening. When she says that, I even if I'm alone in my living room with my AirPod in, I say, I can tell every time. I can tell you're not bothered.
Right. I mean, yeah, you can always tell when someone's not bothered when they scream about it and spit for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know.
You ain't bother me, Judge Jenny, with your rich house, with your rich ass bricks, your damn dining table.
Not the bricks, not rich bricks. No, the ultimate abomination, rich bricks.
Yeah.
Oh boy, good grief.
And she doesn't get that, Judge Jenny. Like, just because you have some stuff, she thinks if you have like a car, you're rich. If you have a house,
Speaking
rich.
of wait, speaking of car, is her car making a weird noise to anybody else but me?
What
It
is that?
sounds like she's got a tennis ball in the dryer that's running that thing.
Listen, I'm gonna say that is that a rod knocking in the motor? Keep running that damn spaghetti soaker, Tam Tam, because it's gonna sling a rod. And when it does,
Does she got a mouse caught up in there? Like what the hell? Something is up at that car. It is not making normal noises.
it's not.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. But it's like right on beat with her coleslaw. Boom, 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 boom.
That's right. Yeah.
Gonna make a new song out of that.
Right. She's probably gonna say, listen. Today she said, I'm going to the library to play the piano. Get over it.
Oh my god, her cat ran across the piano, and I swear it sounded better than the pleek that she made. I remember she said, "Look, my cat's a musician too," and it went bleak. I thought, hey, she plays like you. She says it's a CD stuck in the CD player. She is full of shit.
Uh-uh.
That car's gonna die.
She's gonna learn about loss. I ain't gonna talk shit.
Yeah, that car is not long for this world. Thump, thump, thump. It is. It's terrible. Oh my goodness. That car sounded bad. Don't stop driving. Tammy, stop. Get out of that
She's
car.
gonna learn about loss. That was a great comment.
Yeah, she's
And
gonna learn
hate
about
people
that.
that hate themselves for being attracted. Exactly, Shell. Exactly.
Yeah,
But
Shell.
I know who does your library have a piano?
No, usually people are going like this in the library. Shh. No one's over there, Liberace in the corner, but playing the piano while everyone else is shushing. That's not how it works in the library.
Tammy
Not any
Flintstone.
library I've ever been to. Now, it's been a minute, Tammy Flintstone. Yabba dabba
Hey, Kathy, yeah.
doo. She's gonna need Dino running that car.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I've never heard. Yeah, I've never seen any kind of piano in the library. Nope, never.
Right. So why would they hoggle? I get by y'all. Why would they hire Tammy or even ask someone to come play the piano at the library?
Oh, please film
Tammy,
it.
you're lying. Like, just
Please
say you're
film it.
lying.
Just film it. Whatever it is, Tammy, just film it. Film it From the moment you sit down and go blink to the moment they arrest you and drag you out of the library, just film it all. I want to see it all. Please, please film it. Please be live. Please. I'm begging, Tammy. Begging
Find the
for your
clip.
content. Yeah.
Man, it was so long ago, Watcher, and I have went through all. She's got everything gone, but she slipped up and said it's been years ago where she admitted to all that shit. She admitted she told one time she said she used to be gay, which that's not how any of this works, Tammy. You didn't get to used to be gay. You're either gay or you're straight. That's it. Gay or straight. Or I mean, you could be bi, but you didn't used to be gay, and then what? You decided, eh.
She met William and was like, that's it. I'm straight forever.
I mean, if that's not
Hubba,
enough,
hubba, hubba, hubba. That's what she
sure, Angela.
said. She saw him and was like, I'm cured. I'm
It must be
cured.
the way that he eats his ketchup.
This fancy ketchup on his fish.
I like to dip my fish in ketchup. Make me some coleslaw for my birthday.
I guess nobody said happy birthday to him yesterday, and she was very mad. We did not do a bunch of birthday stuff for him.
She said that she thanked everybody for the birthday wishes on Facebook, and
Oh, okay.
You,
'Cause I
you,
thought
you
she
mean you
said
mean the two birthday wishes? The two?
I don't have Facebook, so I have no idea. But she just, all I did was hear her yell that it's his birthday. Not anybody, not one of you guys said happy birthday to him.
Why
So
would
bad.
we? Why would we?
Does William even know who I
is he?
am?
Who is he? He's no he gonna show me what a real redneck is, what he told me one time.
I don't think he knows who I am. Like, why would he care if I wish happy birthday, William? I mean, I don't know. Does he even
Like,
know me?
sir, I live in the country. I have more cows than you have brain cells. But anyways, I wanted to touch on a comment because it kind of makes me come off kind of like weird. Like, okay, so my personal faith, my religion, my personal faith is where I stand when it comes to same-sex marriage. That's a faith thing. In the real world where most of us live, you can't force your religious beliefs on people. That's not how the world works. The world works on law. And the law says it's okay. So guess what? It's okay. What somebody does with their body is irrelevant to my life. It does nothing to me because I am confident in my own life to know that that's not going to affect me physically. Spiritually, it'll affect them. But who am I to tell them that? I am a sinner at the end of the day. I wake up a sinner. I go to sleep a sinner. I can't judge somebody's sin, whether it's a sin or not. I don't know until we die and go to the pearly gates above. Because in the days that the Bible was inspired, which people like her, like the corrupt, the word was inspired. It was breathed into the hands of the men or women that wrote the Bible in God's word directly. It has been transcribed, rewritten, and reabridged a million times since then by by mortal man's interpretation of the word.
Yes, agree.
Does
There are
anybody know
also
M. Clifford? M. Clifford.
what?
M. Clifford.
No.
They want to come up.
Well, no.
I don't know who
We're
that is.
talking.
Yeah, I don't know who you are.
Check their
How
YouTube channel.
dare you double dime on me, Randy? God damn it!
I'm so sorry. It's Michael. Okay, their name is on here. Anybody know Michael Ford?
No.
No.
Sorry, Michael. We're not. This is an open panel.
What she does,
But
as you guys
listen,
know,
there are, I think,
They may have
more
something.
verses in the Bible that speak about not being allowed, not being encouraged, not being responsible to judge others And past, there are more verses about that than there are about homosexuality in the Bible. I bet money on
Correct.
it.
Oh, you are 1000%. They're actually the biggest quote that stands out is, "Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone."
Yes, yes.
And since Jesus is the only person without sin because he died for it, Jesus is the only one who could judge the sin. Because if you're biblical, nobody can get to the kingdom of God except through my son Jesus Christ. So you will stand and be judged by Jesus because he is the only one free of sin. That's the way it goes.
That's the
So
way I see it too. Yeah.
we can't sit here and judge people's sins without even understanding if it is a sin, because as I said, the Bible, when it was written, there was the word homosexuality didn't exist. That wasn't a word then. Many of the words that we have today weren't words because we had the Tower of Babel, which fell, I guess sometime in the time that Jesus was walking the earth. And that's when language was developed. Until then, everybody spoke the same language. So language was developed. And then the one thing I will agree with is the Christian thing. If people want to call themselves Christian, that's fine. That came after Christ. But Christian is developed from Christ. It's not an actual terminology that's used in the Bible.
Why would the word Christian be around before Christ? That makes no sense. Of course, it came after Christ.
Because his prophecy was spoken of before he was even born.
Yes, as in terms of the Messiah, yes, but the word Christian is Christ follower.
Right. They followed Christ before he was here. They followed Christ while he was here, and then they formed a church after he was gone.
Yes.
So the Christian church came after Christ's death. Before that, you were just a Christian.
Yes.
Or there was a terminology that they used in the
Gentile.
In the dialect, because again, the language was just starting to get developed. So Christian was wasn't a word that people were familiar with. And as Christ was born and as his movement became more prevalent in those times, his word and his actions became anointed with the word Christian, Christ-like, because ultimately that is the purpose of our lives. Is if we're followers of the Bible, as it were, our role in life is to try to lead a Christ-like life. And we'll always fall short because we're human, right? We're made to, we're going to fail. We can never be Christ because we are with sin. So our purpose in life is to try to lead a Christ-like life, and that is where forgiveness and born again and Christianity, Catholicism, all those other things branch off from there. And each of those denominations have different interpretations, as it were, of the Word of God.
Yes.
If you want to get as close to the Word of God as possible, you have to refer to the Dead Sea Scrolls. The Dead Sea Scrolls, which have the ancient Babylonian language of the word that was inspired and written.
Yes.
But when you hear things like New King James Version or New Testament or John George found 6 golden plates and created a religion called Mormonism, all of those things are interpretations of their perception of the word. Just like what she preaches over there on her channel is her this is where I have a bit of a problem. See, I don't see her preaching the word of God. What I see her preaching is the word of Lucifer, the fallen angel. And what that is Lucifer, and people get this mixed up too. Like Lucifer was God loves us more than he loves his angels. Let that sink in for a moment. I know this may come as a shock for people. God loves us more than he loves his angels. And Lucifer had an issue with that because he was God's favorite until humans were created. So when humans became God's favorite, Lucifer became jealous. And Lucifer wanted the same love and admiration that God was getting from him, but he wasn't getting it. So when he was cast out and he became part of whatever it is we want to call hell or whatever down below, his job was to circumvent God by getting the love of his children to switch sides, as it were, to his point of view. And that's the battle that wages every day in life. Even as humans, we have two paths in life that we can always choose: good or bad, right or wrong, left or right. Right? Those are the choices that we make every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You find $20 on the ground that you know somebody in front of you dropped. You saw them drop it. Do you pick it up and put it in your pocket? Do you pick it up and give it back to them?
Right.
If they don't want it back, do you keep it or do you use it to pay it forward? Those are all choices. It's just a stupid example, but those are all choices that we make every day, every single day. I am not a righteous person. I probably am the least Christ-like person in the world because I have vengeance in my heart. I have anger. I have wrath. I have. I always want to get even. But when I see somebody specifically preaching the way she does, what I hear is Lucifer's words. I hear the words of somebody that wants to turn people
Hey,
away
that's
from
good,
God.
but
You know what I'm saying? And she
Mm-hmm.
uses words that we say or private conversations that we have and she twists them. Well, Angelo said he doesn't like gay people. That's not what I said. There are some fine homosexuals out there in this world that are great, law abiding, contributing members of society, great people. My faith is my faith. My faith doesn't dictate to you, Randy, or to you, One Win, who you get to love. It dictates me, who I get to love.
Right.
That's who it dictates, because that's my faith. The entire basis of this country, among taxes and tariffs, was religious freedom. The ability to have your religion without being told this is what you have to do and this is how you have to believe, and without laws telling you this is what you had to believe and this is who you had to follow and this is who you had to pray to. That was one of the basis of this country being founded. And I stand against anyone that preaches things where they dictate their faith as a rule and a reason to judge you or to judge Jenny or to judge anybody else's children or family members by saying you're going to burn in hell because God hates you. And you guys know my story. You guys know what I went through with Catholicism for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's enough to make people hate God, right? It is. It's
Yeah.
enough to make people hate God. And I did for a very long time. But then I learned that God, as much as I like to say prayer works and all that stuff, God does not intervene in human factor, not since Noah's Ark. Before Noah's Ark, God intervened. You guys recall, God always stepped in. God sent a messenger. God sent this. God said, made commandments. God did this. God sent a burning bush. God parted the sea. Right? He did all these things. After the flood, those things stopped because he gave human beings free choice, free will. Most powerful thing that we have as human beings is free will. We have the freedom to choose to do the things that we want to do, whether it's good or bad. But with the caveat that when we die and we face our maker, we will be judged for that life that we lived. Period. That's on them, not on you, Randy, not on you, One Way, and not on me, and definitely not on that lady in Mississippi.
Right.
She
Right.
sees herself as a prophet, folks. That's dangerous territory. She thinks she's a prophet who speaks
me
for
too.
Jesus. It's not.
I think it's especially dangerous to put that kind of responsibility on yourself. I mean, I think you're setting yourself up for failure anyway because you're never going to be good enough, no matter how good you try to be. So to set yourself up as I feel like I think God weighs things differently when you consider yourself a teacher or a prophet or whatever of the word of
Yeah.
God. You are weighed and tried differently in my understanding. So I
Yes,
don't.
as a false prophet, as a false pretender,
Yes.
you are judged more harshly. I mean, sin in itself is equal in God's eye. God sees all sin as the same. Sin is a sin, period. Okay, but He makes special mention
Mm-hmm.
in several biblical references about false prophets and false preaching. The black sheep that will lead people to slaughter. That's one of those terms that's in the Bible. Um, the false prophet will lead the sheep to slaughter because they will promise you things. Like she promises things in her words because she knows the Bible well enough to twist it. If that makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
Just enough of it to twist it to her meaning. But here's the thing: the things she says don't make sense because after all the trials and tribulations that I've lived, and I'm sure you ladies and you gentlemen and ladies in the chat, we've all had a tribulous, strifeful life, right? We've all had challenges and hurdles that we faced, right?
Right.
We've all gotten into our struggles with religion and faith because we look at it and we go, why is God letting Ukraine get attacked like this? Why is God uh, having women not treated as equal men as equal as men are? Why does God still let racism allow in the world? Because that's not God's job. God's job is not intervene in human problems. He gave us the power of free will to do those changes ourselves. We have to make those changes. We have to stop those things. We, as human beings, we have to stop those things. That's our job. God's job is one thing and one thing only, and that is love. Anybody that tells you that God hates this or God hates that is lying to you. They are lying to you. God is love, and that is it. And it took me years to figure that out because I had a very on again, off again relationship with God.
Hi, Lavender.
Hey.
Look at Judge Jenny. You guys know Judge Jenny and I weren't friends, right? We're definitely still, we're not friends right now either. We're not enemies either. We're not yelling at each other and doing things because there are things in this world that can unite people that are bigger than our own problems. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Evil is one of those things. And sometimes it takes people a long time to see what evil is. And I can give examples right here, right now. Katie, Tammy, uh, Paula, Negs, the list goes on this platform, right? Dave the Fisherman. All of these people can give a false pretense of themselves that can lure people in and lure you down a path. And if you're not willing to take a step back and kind of look outside in and stop participating, you're not going to see it. You're going to miss it. And eventually, Judge Jenny did that, and she saw what Tammy was. And as much as I can't stand Embry Rose, she did the same thing. That takes bravery. It takes bravery to take a step back and go, "Oh, I was wrong. This person's a nut." Well, look what she did to Lavender. Lavender is my friend. Sweet special lady, two of a kind. Sweet special lady. People, they look at me and they're like, "Oh, this guy goes after women." I go after evil, vile creatures that just happen to be, some of them are women. That's it. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And some people aren't willing to go as low as you have to go with some of these people. But then there's some people that no matter how low you go, you're never going to succeed. You're never going to win. You can go below the earth after Tammy, and guess what? You're never going to stop her because her sole purpose in life is to hurt you spiritually and emotionally. She wants you to feel as much pain as she feels for the shit life that she has made for herself. That's on her. And we win by being better than that. And that's hard to do. To let go of that jerk
Yeah.
reaction. Okay? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Now,
I paused.
That's all right. Thanks,
how are
Angela.
you, Lavender? Yes, thank you, Angelo. Thank you so much. So, Lavender, how are you feeling about today?
Oh, I'm good. I just kind of wanted to clear up a few things. The
Yes.
the whole thing, the whole reason she's doing this, and she can say whatever she wants. Shannon made a comment about something the Ford, and I commented under it that it got repossessed.
Yes.
And that set this, and within like probably, I don't know, 10 minutes, all of a sudden she made this post about, oh, Lavender, you're up or something. And then she started going after the Shepherd's Chapel, which I'm going to tell y'all right now, yes, I do. And if anybody has a problem with me listening to the Shepherd's Chapel, I don't know what to tell you because I listen to a lot of places. And what I'm going to tell you is if you listen to the Shepherd's Chapel, yes, he does have some different views that I don't feel like I know enough to make a decision, yes or no. And I was raised by my grandfather's a Baptist preacher. And, you know, and with COVID, I've lost a lot of my memory. So I'm rereading the Bible. But I do have a small Bible group, and we get on the phone and we chit chat and all this other stuff together. And I'm always open to people saying, well, no, that's not right or whatever, because there's so many ways to interpret the Bible. But what I will say, like about Pastor Murray, who she continues to attack, when I listen to him, he's studied Greek, he's studied Aramaic, he's read the Dead Sea Scrolls, he's studied Hebrew, he's studied all this stuff. So when you're studying with him, he will stop and he will break things down and tell you, this is what that word meant at this time. But what he continues to always tell you is it's about God's word. Do not trust any man. Do not trust any man. Read God's word, then pray on God's word, and God will bring you the correct answers. I mean, and he says that continuously. Do not believe any one man. You pray, you read. And he also says, don't just listen to sermons and stuff. You need to read the Bible, word for word, verse by verse. And that's how you learn about Jesus, God, everybody. Everything you need to know is right there. It's been told to you. You can use man to help you interpret it, but do not rely on man and do not always trust interpretation. Pray on it. So I just kind of wanted to clear that up because I know Shepherd's Chapel has a bad reputation on the internet, but it also has a huge following. So it's kind of torn between. It's almost like what's that big preacher that they're always fighting? Joel
Joe,
Osteen and all them. They all have people that love them, people that hate them. Not, I don't really listen to him though. I like preachers that read the word, and they don't do sermons. They read the entire word, like chapter by chapter, verse by verse. That's more what I like. So, but for her to think that she can shame me in any way is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm floored that she's over there talking about I'm just now learning and talking about God because she brought this up. I don't know how many people know me, but that's pretty much all I have all over my Twitter.
Yep. I mean, even before the shit with her and you started, that's pretty much all you focused on was God.
well, but she knows too, Lavender, that when your son passed away, that you leaned on God a lot, and that's what got you through. You've said that. So I
Yeah.
don't know why she came up with that. Why she's saying that.
Because she looks at it like this, Randy. She confuses God's hate of sin with God hating sinners. And that's
Yes.
not the case. God hates sin. He doesn't hate the sinner. He loves the sinner. He hates the sin.
Yes.
That's the difference.
He loves you. He hates the sin. And that's why he gave his only begotten son to save you from the sin. Because he knew none of us could be sin. He knew that when he said that none of us would ever be able to achieve it. So, and I encourage all of you, honestly, I encourage you to read the word, not to just listen to sermons, to actually read the word. Find somebody you feel comfortable with, because times are hard and times are dark. And there is going to be a time, and we don't know if it's going to be in our generation or not. I do feel like it's coming soon due to things I've seen. But you honestly do need to be prepared. And I'm not trying to push my religion off on you, whatever your religion is. You just need to be prepared.
And not just with your food and your gas and your home, but with your spiritual armor, because your faith is about to be tested in the next I would say decade. If you look around you guys and you really have read through the Bible, there are signs all about us about things that are changing, things that
Hey,
are coming.
Claude doesn't see it.
Yes.
And I want to see everybody in heaven with me. I really do. I'm not an evil person. I really want to see people in heaven with me.
And
You know,
honestly, like you're saying, Angela, the Bible, it really it foretells it. If you really sit down and you read it, you will be absolutely floored at how, everybody talks about what's the one guy that was always predicting the future. Can't think of his name.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus. When they all talk about him, the Bible tells you everything that's going to happen. It tells you, and you just have to take the time to read it, chapter by chapter, verse by verse.
Yeah. And you know what Tammy's biggest problem is with all of us? Well, for those of us that haven't forgiven her, it's the fact that we don't forgive her. That's her problem with us. We don't forgive her. We forgive other people. We forgave Judge Jenny. We forgave Randy. We forgave Lavender. We all this stuff that she meant. It's always about forgiveness with her. We don't forgive her. I don't forgive people who sexualize children.
Is she sorry?
No,
Usually
she
you don't get
claims
forgiven until you're sorry.
Well,
exactly.
she has said she's sorry, but I can forgive you and not fuck with you.
She says sorry, but then goes right back to doing it. That's not sorry.
Well, Shannon has accepted her apology and apologized back to her, and in less than 24 hours, she was
Hmm.
attacking her mercifully. Even after Shannon allowed her to come on her panel, play games and everything, Shannon was like, "Fine, I'm sorry. You're sorry. I'm sorry. Not going to necessarily be your best bud, but okay, we can coexist." And I mean, and I know Shannon said it was a couple days. It was not a couple days. It wasn't even an entire day. It may
Yeah, it
not
was like
even have been a
18
whole.
hours or so.
Yes, and she was
I
attacking
remember
her
that.
like crazy.
Yeah. It's not her job to tell us who we as
Sorry,
humans get to
Persephone.
forgive.
We're gonna get off the religious topic. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, we're talking about our own personal forgiveness now. I don't forgive her because she hasn't shown me that she's actually sorry. So how am I supposed to forgive somebody that
Right.
consistently goes after people's children, deceased loved ones, makes a mockery of a pandemic, um, and it just screws with people's lives, and then sits back and acts like she's done nothing. They came into my life first. They can't, like, Nikki Rev don't even know who the hell she is, and she's on Nikki Rev. Like, so Nikki Rev of course responds because that's who Nikki Rev is. She's gonna respond, and now she's on Nikki Rev. Oh, Nikki Rev, and then guess who was up in there? Angelo and there's and that. Of course we were, because you claim we came into your lives, but yet you're turning around doing the same damn thing. It doesn't work that way.
Well, and she leaves out the whole part about being paid basically to attack the ship. Have you noticed she's skipped right over that till we just came in her life and how wonderful Pam is? She left out the whole part about how she was being fed information by that side, and she said it herself when she thought they cheated her out of money. She came guns a-blazing after those people,
Yep.
and now she's forgotten all about what started all this.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah. She uses the whole "I don't remember." I don't know. They said that they were paying me to do it, but I don't remember. How do you not remember? As soon as you got money, you were like 100% attacking people on the ship. So what are you talking about?
and then she tried to join the ship and wanted us to go after Pam and him for her. She tried to come over and join us because Pam and him cheated her out of money. I guess she forgot all about that, and Rainbow knocked her off the plank really quick.
Oh yeah, that was an easy choice.
Well, I don't know. Today she's just been what else she say today? The ship, it has to have a name. It has to have like it's a real ship.
It is
Stupid
a real
ship.
ship. What are you talking about, Randy? We have a real boat.
Well, name it.
It
Please
is
name it.
named.
Yeah,
It's
it's
called the
The ship.
Pirate
yeah,
Ship.
yeah.
She ended the live. Everyone waved to Tam Tam. Tam Tam, why don't you come take a link?
The
She's like,
pirate ship because the pirate owns the boat.
Yep.
The pirate ship. Pirate Calypso.
Wendy today she said, y'all could never take as much hate as I've got. I'm like,
Sure you
what?
can. Sure you can. You
That,
guys
that,
What?
don't remember when the ship used to go after Randy and One Win. You don't remember when we used to go after Katie. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? Shut up.
Look how many people know, though, that she names that were actually her friends at one time. When your friends, when your diehard friends that had your back are walking away from you, you need to stop and self reflect.
Yeah. I mean, and Embry was like diehard, like there. Like the fact that you have her turned away from you, that says something.
Hey, have a
I'm
Coke and a smile. Speaking of doing the Lord's work, have a Coke and a smile as I was they over there doing the Lord's work in old Tam Tams.
Hey, by the way, Randy, remember how she likes to say she's a very strong woman and she stands down to no one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm blocked in her chat. She won't let me talk.
We're all blocked in her chat. Even my troll.
Oh, I'm blocked. Oh, she didn't end her live.
Oh no, no.
Oh yeah,
We're
yes, she
we're,
did. She did.
we're looking at between a 10 and 15 hour stream today, all
No,
told.
she actually did.
Well, beach money, honey. That's what it's all about. Beach money, honey.
That just means that probably Scotty came home. Notice that whenever Scotty's there, she talks low.
Two's been blocked since she was born.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
put
I'm
that
I'm
too. I've
I'm
been
the
blocked forever.
and then
So,
she lied and said that we blocked her that day and welcome back. God, as I said, we didn't we did not block her that day that she was in here. We
Yeah.
let her put all of her stupid looking emojis up. We let her show herself. We don't block because that erases all of her stupid comments. And I want her to come back, read her comments, and see how stupid she looked every time she
Well,
comments.
yeah, because she was like trying to brag that she was blocked. Like she was like, and I got blocked for the Lord, even though she didn't at all get blocked in the chat. But she wasn't listening to anything we were saying to her. She had us on mute and she was just typing in the chat, I guess, or whatever.
Emojis, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
we
Yeah,
just let
no
her.
actual words.
Can I announce some new content that my wife and I will be making starting next month?
Sure.
So we are going to be adding a freeze-dried food component to our channel, where we're going to show people how to use a freeze dryer and how to freeze dry your foods, which will last you up to 25 years in storage.
really,
Yes.
I've been wanting to
Yeah.
learn how to do freeze dry fruit and like oranges and stuff.
Yep, we will show that. You can give us suggestions, Lavender, or anybody else if you have suggestions.
Skittles.
I'm going to be doing candy. Yes, of course. I'm going to be doing candy because I'm a fat, overweight princess gay guy, according to Tammy. So I have to freeze dry Skittles, of course, because you got to taste the rainbow. Anyways, yes. And she's going to be doing meats, pastas. I think you can freeze dry coffee too.
Really?
The only thing you can't freeze dry is chocolate, which is weird because I don't know, it's just weird. But
Listen,
everything else is
I think that's a great idea. I had to quit eating freeze dried Skittles because I can't stop eating them. They're so good that
aren't
I
they?
just can't. Yeah, oh heck yeah.
There's people on Facebook selling that shit for like $20 a pound. That's insane.
Yes.
Yeah, you see it at all the farmers markets, and they're always have a line at all their booths.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
can do like freeze dried jawbreakers. There's all kinds of candy they do, but that I think that's such a great idea because freeze dryers they're so expensive.
So we're going to be doing homemade MREs where we're doing a series of freeze dried items that would go
Thank you,
into one MRE
Spooker.
bag and
Thank you for
create
the
an
50.
entire meal in one bag.
Oh,
So
that's
like
gonna be fun.
shepherd's pie with the dessert inside of it, and a drink, dried milk or whatever you want to call it, and then everything is reconstituted with warm water or hot water.
Yeah. She said, "I'm so happy for Scotty and his husband."
Yeah, you didn't see the picture.
And
You didn't see the picture. He was carrying
I
them
did.
over the
Yeah, I
cycle.
did. I did. I did.
It
I
was
did.
beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful.
I was
You
happy
know,
for him. Did you know?
she claims. You know, she claims she got all my military records, and she knows I was kicked out of the army, and that I am. What was it? She knows my real name, but you know how Tammy is with information. If she finds out something, she usually puts it out there, like your phone numbers, your addresses.
Oh yeah.
your
If she
children.
knew your real name, it'd be out
Exactly.
there.
Yeah. Just like if she knew my real military record, which obviously should not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good record. She can put it out all she wants, but she doesn't have it. But then when you talk about her son's record, then all of a sudden it's you don't know what's going on. Well, no, I do know what's going on. There's a list of people that piss hot that's produced by the military every month. What are you talking about? But whatever. I digress.
That and you can also fail test and stuff and be put on what I can't remember what it's called. Like if you fail a section, so
Recycle.
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, he's not recycled. He's chaptered.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Well, I
got.
know somebody that got put out for failing PT 2 times. They gave them a second chance, and then they failed it again.
She
I got put out.
claims he left the military because he doesn't support gays in the military.
Yeah.
That's
You
her That's her. Well, first of all, you can't just leave the military because you disagree with something. That's not
No.
how it works.
Yeah, you can't break contract like that.
It's called a court martial or a Chapter 13. In this case, a Chapter 13, and it's because he failed a drug test twice and pissed positive for marijuana, which you can't do while you're in the military. Sorry.
Well, if he did, then I'd say there was others that did too.
Yeah, 7 people from his unit. See, if you're military or you're retired military, you know this information because you can access this information because it's open to you.
See, I don't know. I think if I like the devil's lettuce, I could leave it alone long enough to get through all that, to have a career and change my life.
Yep.
I don't
So
think there's
he's home for good. He's back to working at the Purple Palace.
oh Lord.
Now I know that.
That kind of upsets me though. I was really hoping he would do good.
Dude, here's the thing though. The day that she was having that weird dream about, all that weird stuff, when she got committed, she had called the post 83 times before he was sent home.
Good grief.
That's a lot. It's a lot of phone calls.
That's just, it's so sad. It's so sad. I was really hoping he was going to break the cycle.
Yes, watch. The quickest way to get out of the military without having to like really pay back any bonuses or anything like that is to piss hot. That's going to be your easiest way. Because
You don't have to pay back your bonuses.
not if you completed basic and at least 2 weeks of AIT, which he completed more than that. No, so you don't have to pay the bonus back because it's pennies on the dollar to the military's $1 trillion budget. So, but what will happen is he has what's called an other than honorable, which he can upgrade to honorable after a year. But typically, people that piss hot don't get an upgrade, so it'll stay as other than honorable, and failure to adapt as a secondary reason, because again, in the military, there are things that you give up some rights in the military. The ability to speak like she does is one of them. You can't do that shit in the military. Also, during the security clearance check, when they went to the trailer to talk to her neighbors, I don't think that went well. I'm fairly certain it didn't go well at all.
I know my brother, when he was in, I can't remember if it was Iraq or Kuwait that he was in, and my mom, he finally called home, hadn't called home in a while, and my mom was pissed, and she was pissed at the military about whatever, and they cut my brother's phone call off. My brother kept telling her, "Mom, hey, mom, chill," and they cut the phone call off because they were
Oh,
listening in.
Yeah, every phone is monitored on military installation. Every single phone. But for his clearance, it would have been a top secret clearance because he was in the field that required that. That's a 45-year background check, and he's not even 45 years old. So imagine how they basically went back to his birth. So anybody associated with him from the day he was born to the current age that he is now is people that they've talked to. His family, her family, their neighbors, his family's neighbors, work's neighbors. Trust me, I had a phone call out of the blue, right, hon? I had a phone call out of the blue when I was upgrading to SCI Gamma, which is the polygraph and all this other shit. I had a friend I hadn't spoke to in 20-something years call me up one day out of the blue. He's like, "Hey, I got your number. Some guys with badges showed up. Are you in trouble?" I'm like, "No." Yeah, they're asking questions about you. Like what are the? I was like, I didn't know the guy really. We associated, started to play poker together. He's like, I didn't know what to tell him. I was like, just tell him the truth. But yeah, they go so far into your life, and they go 3 people over. So like if you live next door to 3 houses to your left and 3 houses to the right, they're gonna knock on all 3 of those doors.
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yes,
that.
they
Wendy,
interview everyone.
Did you see today that that guy that Michelle was dating or talking to did an interview? No, no, I don't watch the
Wait, what
show.
happened? Whoa, what happened?
No, I was just looking right now at Call It As I See It because of the Nike. Well, I mean, are we done with this topic? I don't want to change topics if we're still talking,
Hell
but
yeah, let's move on. I want some goody stuff. Fill me in on the
all
drama.
right. Well, thank you guys both for coming up. I guess we'll talk to you guys later, but thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And remember, I know people hate to hear it, but God loves y'all. Peace.
I don't hate to hear it. I'm happy to hear that. Call it as I see it was in the chat. And so I remembered that you guys told me that on her channel, she had the video of me with the Velcro shoes with the Nike thing. Remember that?
Yes.
I think I even sent it to you yesterday.
Yes.
And so I was looking at her on her channel. Here, we can show it for the people in the chat who don't remember. Was it? I don't know if it was yesterday or whatever. Last time we were live. Here, show this so people know what we're talking about.
Poor old Wendy making her Christmas presents.
Yeah. And this is what, remember Deandra, I think was her name Deandra? I don't remember her name. Came in the chat and said that I lied to everybody and pretended to be poor and said I was making these as Christmas presents for people. And that was never true. It was always a joke, and everybody in our chat knew that it was a joke. But Laura, I guess, had gone live while we were live and had found this video. It was TikTok. It found this TikTok video and thought she had busted me out in the the true crime.
Yes, for making fun of
the century. Yes. She totally thought she had me. So call it as I see it, put the video together. It's 37 freaking minutes long. So we can drop the link for you guys if you guys want to go watch it. But it's fantastic. So I was looking through that again real quick, and boy, Laura was mad. She was really mad at me. She thought that she had me. She thought she caught me in a whole lie. Her whole chat was like, busted.
Yes, I remember that.
They thought they got me. Oh, bless them. Bless them.
Let me tell you, when Wendy found this, wherever I guess you said TikTok, wherever she found it, she texted me, and I'm sure not just me, because we weren't even good friends back then. You're just like, look at this.
Yes. I thought, this is genius. All right, so here is the link. It's 37 minutes. I'm sure you guys can skip through it if you don't want to give the whole 37 minutes. And it's from 2 years ago, but there's the link to the video for those of you guys who might want to go relive that little piece of history when I used to get under Laura's skin in the worst way. She hated me. She probably still does. How do you make canvas or crafts and make fun with the Velcro sneak? I don't. It was on topic for the time. I don't even remember the topic. I'm sure I was making fun of somebody, and because that's what I do.
And sure that joke, who ties their shoes, and I think it just went from there.
Something like that.
So how do they even tie their shoes in the morning? So it goes from there, but no, Laura,
it was too good to see it with a Nike, drawing on the Nike thing or whatever. I just thought that's just perfect because we just talked about this. So I snapped it. I don't even think I knew it was a video. See, I think I don't use TikTok, and I didn't use TikTok even back then. So I'm thinking I saw that picture because I don't have the video. I just have the picture. But she found the video. So that tells me that they like reverse searched it or something. Like they looked all into this thing.
Busted.
Busted, Wendy. You busted, pretending to be poor. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You need to be poor. And they also said that then whenever you try to explain it, they said you were making fun of people that couldn't tie their shoes. I'm like, come. Y'all are really reaching.
Right, people with special needs and da-da-da. I'm like, no, I'm not making fun of people's special needs. I'm making fun of you. Like, no, I'm not making fun of anyone else. Making fun of you. That's it. God bless your heart. Oh man, they thought they had me. They thought they had me so good. And it was always it was a joke from the jump. But poor Deandra still hanging on to that 2 years later. God bless you, girl.
I mean, good memory, Deandra. Way to go. Good job.
Good job.
Don't you ever change. Don't move on either. Stay right where you're at. No growth. Love it.
You still hating on me for something 2 years ago. That was great Christmas. I still love my shoes. You said thanks.
Yeah. So today on Bot's channel, which I had to join her membership to listen to the video, she interviewed, or I don't even know that it was an interview. That guy came up, the one that,
That Trey guy, the guy
yes,
that was married to the best friend, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he came up and told his story, and I told the people here, I'm like, I feel weird about it because it's definitely real life, but then again, I feel like, again, he has a right to tell his side of stuff,
Right.
because he's reading comments about him that's breaking his soul.
Right. I
They're
mean,
like,
he's been brought here, so he does have a
right.
right, of course, to tell his side. But you know what? Well, you know what's funny that you say that, and I know you have the rest of the story, so I'm going to make this fast. But it's funny that you say that because, like back in the day, because I've been thinking about this call out stuff because of this whole Stephanie Manda thing that they tried to have me call out Starlight for something that didn't even exist. There's no kids in any of those videos, but you know,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
and
Where y'all at?
that's been proven several times over that there's no kids in any of those videos, even though Manda said her eyes were bugging out. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe she just likes fireworks, I don't know, but I supposedly there was these kids and they wanted me to be so outraged about it, and why am I not calling this out, and da 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 da. Back in the day when we were really all one community, you could do something like you could call something out and there'd be enough people in that community to say, yeah, we disagree, or we agree, or whatever. But we are not one community anymore. We are all over the place now. And
But there was no children in there.
well, yeah, ultimately, of course, yeah, there's no children in that, which Stephanie Brown used to be. Stephanie Brown is the person, I've said this before, she is the person who taught me that if you do not see it with your own eyes or hear it with your own ears, do not speak on it. Do not repeat it. And I learned that from her. I used to have so much respect for her for that.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
now to see her be who she is now, which is just obviously they got bad information from someone, and they need to go back to that person. Who's the one who told you there was kids in that? Because that person has an agenda. They're trying to gas you up to attack Starlight because they want to see you drag her. And so they lied to you. They lied to you and told you there were kids in that video when there weren't. There's no kids in any video.
No, and you
And
tried to come to us.
instead of checking for yourself, you believed them. And then you came at me and Randy and said, well, this is why people don't like you. Well, no, this is why you don't like me. But I'm not going to just believe you. And now I know I can't just believe you. I can't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. So now I have to double check everything you say. And Stephanie Brown used to be the one person I didn't do that with, because
Yeah.
I knew she wouldn't be speaking on it unless she saw it or heard it herself. She said so. And I always believed that about her. And so I never questioned it, because I thought she wouldn't be speaking on this if she hadn't seen or heard it for herself. And now you need to go back to being that person, Stephanie Brown.
I'm going to go. Look, I have to say that I remember a firework video. I didn't remember what all was in it. I remember when Starlight was at Disney World. And I remember Manda being in Discord laughing at people talking about Starlight while she was at Disney World. So is the person that lied to you, Stephanie Brown, was it Manda? I mean, I have questions.
Well,
Since you have questions.
yeah, I'm telling you, whoever is the person that told you guys there were kids in that video, that is the person you need to side eye right now, because they have an agenda and they're using you like puppets because you're the new people on the block to hate Starlight. And that's what they need, is the new blood, the new hate Starlight blood. That's what they need. And that's what they got in the two of you. So now you're on the scene, but you're looking stupid because they're lying to you. And instead of owning that and being a grown-ass adult and being like, we fucked up. I'm sorry. We were off, way off. There are no kids in these videos at all. Instead of doing that, you write some snarky community post, talk about, we don't care. Well, you know what? You only look like a fucking loser doing that. But we don't want to fight. So,
No, we don't want to fight.
You don't want to fight. But you do look like a whole fucking piece of work.
Yeah.
Putting out a community post that says you don't care. You're just laughing at us. because we're tripping. Yeah, we're tripping. You accused me and Randy of basically okaying pictures of children being put on the internet
Yes.
after we've made a stand against that. You basically accused us of looking past it because it's Starlight, when that's y'all's logic. That's not our logic. I'm not looking past it because it's Starlight. I'm looking past it because there's no damn kids in it.
You tried it and you
Fail.
Pisses me off, man. Pisses me off. And Amanda's like, well, I see Stephanie Brown and I stirred you guys up. Well, let me just say, I really don't care. Keep tripping. We'll keep laughing. Well, you look like idiots. How about that?
Yeah, Shell, and we all had her back. We all had her back. She was crying, and now she's saying that we like twisted her arm. We took her by her jean strap and put her on this panel and made her sit here and made her cry. I agree, Vicky.
Loser.
Fucking ridiculous.
Hey, Terry
Yeah,
Lynn.
he bothered you. Yeah, it sure does bother me when you fucking lie about me. Sure does. It's
Me
gonna
to be
every
lied
time.
about. I've,
Tell you
I've done
now.
enough shit where and we've done enough shit. You could come at us with something that's true, but instead to get at Starlight, you wanted us to go at Starlight, blah blah blah. What the hell else do y'all have to talk about? Talk about anything besides Starlight. Any of the lot of you.
Or at least make it something true, something that's actually happened.
Yeah.
So I have a big shout out to Sally. Sally made a video. Thank you so much, Sally, for standing up for the children. Appreciate it. Starlight did an epic stream last night where she showed all the videos and played it all. There's not one kid to be seen, nary a child. So thank you, Starlight. I mean, Starlight, you know, of course, she's defending her own name, which I don't blame her one bit, but it was a great stream. She put it all out there. She even had some old clip of Manda talking about how, you know, we talk to our friends behind the scenes. We don't call people out. Please stop asking me to call people out. Like, where's that, Manda? Manda and Stephanie are two different human beings now. They just are.
Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
They're just two different human beings than the people they were just a few months ago. It's terrible. No, I see you, 50 Shades. I see you.
Hey, 50 Shades, there you are. Thank goodness. Yes, damn it. I'm blocked again. Stupid you too. No, I see you.
No, I see you, 50 Shades. Yeah. So anyway, that I thought that clip of Manda talking about how, you know, stop asking me to be the caller outer. I'm not going to do that anymore. It's ridiculous. And I want to say the same. You know, stop telling me who I need to be calling out. I'll decide for myself who I want to call out. Thank you very much.
Yeah, used to you would sit and cry. We need to do this and we need to do that. Or okay, cry is maybe too far. Whine. I'll say whine. But now y'all sit up there and you have this condescending voice and this fake I don't know what that is, but
like you can't believe how far I've fallen as a human being. You're so disgusted and disappointed in me because I'm just such a terrible hypocrite when you're a whole ass liar. You're both of you are whole ass liars. You should be embarrassed. I can't believe you're not apologizing. I can't believe you're not live right now, setting the record straight. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed of both of you, for real.
Hey,
but we don't want to fight, so hopefully you don't take that too hard.
Yeah, we don't want to fight, but you know, could it be that y'all are the liars?
Oh,
that's the mystery.
Soundboard.
I love it so much.
I need to teach you how to use your StreamYards as a soundboard so these sounds can sound nice, not they're coming out of the back of a tin can. We need nice, good, solid noise.
I'm hoping they sound like they're coming out of the background, like there's like a band behind me that does.
Yeah. Yes, a band. Definitely a band behind you. Way behind you, outside the window. Maybe halfway down the block. That's how they sound.
Tobo. I could not think of the word Tobo to save my life.
Timed Out by Owner. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I've heard of them. I've heard of
I'm sitting there going, hi, timed out. Timed out. No, I like the tin can sound. It's literally so much fun. Thank you, Vicky. You know what Wendy is? She's a hater.
So true. That is so true. You are right. Vicky, thank you for setting me straight. Randy, those sounds are fantastic. Use them in great health forever. They're fabulous. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I'm a hater. I'm just don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Who cares what I think? I'm a hater.
I don't know how to work all this YouTube stuff.
I know. I'm a hater. What do I do? I'm being so mean. I'm so sorry. You're right. Vicky, thank you. Friends like you are exactly what we need. We need more people like you who are willing to call out the haters, and I'm one of them right now. So forgive me, my friend Randy. Forgive me.
I forgive you.
Thank
We're
you.
back together. We only broke up for about a half a second. I mean, the real question is, are we in love?
No, we're not.
Or just friends?
We're just friends. Yes, I'm a manipulating hater. Yes, that's me.
How dare you? You manipulate me all the time.
I do, clearly. Yes.
And the chat. Could
Oh
you
my God,
manipulate
yes.
some more people into joining memberships? Zoinks.
It is a zoinks. That's exactly what it is. Zoinks. That's exactly what it is. Oh, God bless it. That is hilarious.
I love zoinks.
Zoinks.
I'm working.
I will. I'll get it right now. I'll get it.
Please play the almost electrocution. Oh my gosh. That's all I thought today when I was calling you and that your phone was going bzz, bzz, bzz.
That's the best, man. It's so good.
Shit, that scared me. Like
it scared everybody. We were all scared, honey. We were all scared. I think this is it right here. There you go.
I go get Jimmy. He's like, first of all, turn off that fucking heater.
I almost died. That's what it does every time you text me. That's what it does. Like, oh, Randy's texting. What does Randy need? And I love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Oh, it's fabulous. Fantastic. So good. So good. I've got some other sound. I got this sound too. I got this one. That's like kind of like yours.
Yeah.
That's
a mystery.
I got this one. This one's my new favorite one.
I want that truck off my lawn.
That's my new favorite. I want that truck off my lawn.
That's kind of that would also remind me of Tammy, but she don't give a shit about her lawn. Like you can literally tell she don't give a shit.
Park more trucks on his lawn.
I want that truck off my lawn.
Oh, I love that line. That line makes me laugh too. I want that truck off my lawn.
Does anybody else have? We have an asshole that comes around with like a measuring stick and measures our shit. And you have to have it cut.
Oh,
Tammy.
This one's my new favorite. Look at this one. This one's fun. I want to use this on something, but I can't figure out what. Here, play this real quick.
Okay. Oh.
I want to use this clip somewhere.
In my household, I'm bad. Jamone, you know. The whole world. Once again, who's bad?
I love it. Jamone.
I'm bad. Jamone, you know. And the whole world has to answer right now just to tell you once again who's bad.
Isn't it adorable? God, that's adorable.
I love that so much.
Oh, it's so cute.
Share a picture with one of you. I find it important as the hot weather begins. Yes, moderator. Pardon me. I have a PSA I'd like to announce. Would it be okay to share a picture with one of you to go along with the PSA? I find it important as hot weather begins. Absolutely.
Hee hee.
Hee hee. Shimon.
Shimon. I'm bad. Shimon.
Why is that? That feels like that should be my bird.
It's adorable. Isn't it cute? That video is the full story. That's why it's 37 minutes. My God, that's too much. It's too long. I showed you sharing it on panel and chat and Laura calling you out. Well, and that's Call It As I See It. I'm telling you guys need to be subscribed to Call It As I See It because they put the work in on their, like my clip videos. If it takes me more than 15 minutes, like that's too much. I'm already exhausted and bored. She puts in so much effort into her videos, man. She gets every chat, every everything, just to put the whole story together. So yeah, it's my 37 minutes, but you're gonna laugh through the whole thing. I promise you that. It's great.
Laura was so freaking mad. Somebody wrote her last name in chat the other day. So hey, mods, if you ever see
I went back and saw it and I deleted it. I got it. It's gone.
Thank you. If you ever see a last name in chat, please delete it. Even if it's somebody that they use sometimes their last name. Don't do it.
Please don't use her last name in chat. She gets really mad about it. And there's just, you don't need to. It's all right.
And then I went to, because she hit me up in Twitter and she's like, basically spitting. I could literally smell her breath. That's how mad she was. She's like, I can't believe y'all was making fun of my stuff. My last name was put there. You didn't even care. I'm like, I didn't say it. I'm sorry. You're right. It's not right. Should have never happened.
Well, I went back and I watched the stream again and I saw the comment and I took it off.
Emerald lips. So even though I said, you're right, that's not right. That shouldn't have happened. What I wanted to say was, calm the fuck down, man. I said, what is the timestamp? She said, I don't fucking know the timestamp. Point is, your mods didn't care.
Point is. Jesus.
Yeah,
well, according to today, apparently she's afraid for her life. I don't know what Tropical Gal. Now I don't know all of the story. Because I don't watch Laura, so I don't know. So I've only heard bits and pieces of this. But apparently she is scared for her life and she's begging for truces all over the board because now she didn't. I don't think included me in any of those truces. So she might not. Maybe she doesn't think we're fighting. I don't know, or she doesn't care to have a truce with me. That could be that too. But anyway, she is asking for truces all over the place because Tropical Gal apparently threatened to kill her. Does anyone know what she's talking about? I mean, Tropical Gal, I don't know if that's true or not, but please don't threaten to kill Laura. She is a national treasure.
Look, Tropical Gal.
Please don't threaten to kill people. That's just not how we do it here.
It's not worth it, man. You think of it like this. Is it worth the jail time? I think not.
Oh, Hartley made videos too. Yes, Call It As I See It. I can't believe I didn't. Oh, we should play Hartley's videos.
Can we? No truth. Come on.
Come on. Can we play Hartley's videos?
And when I read that, I'm like, are you trying to say Kim Kardashian? Is that what you're trying to say? I got stupid makeup bitch. Kim Kardashian.
Can we please play the two videos, or the video that what's her face made, that Hartley made? They're so good.
Sure.
Please. All right. You guys need to be subbed to Hartley too. I'm telling you, if you're not subbed to her, you need to be. We'll get her link in the chat.
Joe, you get that boiled egg for breakfast. See, on my freaking diet, that's what I'm eating right now. So shit.
All right. Tell me when you have it.
It's in.
All right.
Yeah. I was shook. I was like, is she fucking recording from Disney? I my mouth was open. Like, oh my.
So her mouth was open. This is fantastic.
Me too. The nerve of you at the Christmas tree. Oh my gosh.
I'm shook. My mouth was open.
Wendy, come help me stick my tongue back in my mouth. Oh my gosh.
Maybe she loves fireworks. She must love fireworks. They're so beautiful.
Recording from Disney after all.
And her friends, people that go live, literally went live tons of times.
I think two times we spoke on Merb and her beach trip. Tons of times. I'm not sure about tons of times. Maybe twice. I'm not sure.
About another person recording kids at a water park, and that person said they had permission to record at a water park.
They
Just like,
called the fucking water
come
park.
on.
I mean, I'm just saying, Randy and Wendy, you know, you guys literally gave Merb so much shit, and Starlight recorded people's kids at Disney, and nobody said a peep. I was shocked that nobody spoke up. I was like, nobody's gonna say something to her after all this stuff. Like, what are you doing after all the shit we've heard? Which I agree, you shouldn't be recording kids without permission.
Where are the kids?
First of all, where are the kids? Second of all, where was your outrage when it happened? Because you was in the Discord. They're stupid. And three, we didn't call the water park.
Everybody needs to be hashtagging where are the kids in this chat. I am telling you what, where are the kids? Eventually you're going to have kids in your shocking mouth gaping open, kids being recorded at Disney Video. Are you going to eventually have any children showing or no?
Hashtag where are
I agree.
Where are the kids?
And Merv didn't have permission. They got their story so wrong. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting the video.
Well, Andy said that we called the water park. We didn't call any damn water park. What are you talking about? We didn't contact the water park.
Oh, I can't show that. Oh.
I agree. You shouldn't be recording kids without permission. I get that. I agree. But then to be totally quiet, that's why people get upset with Wendy and Randy, because
look at this manipulation and gaslighting right here. This is why people get upset with you. Uh-huh. Right. Because we don't call out the person that you now hate over false accusations that aren't even real.
And I don't think that they're responsible for Starlight.
Yes, you do. Yes, you sure do.
That's not it. But when it's so similar of a situation and you don't say anything, I think that's why people get upset with them the most.
Where are the kids? Hartley, excellent video. Excellent video, Hartley.
No, moderator. I just don't think I can show that. But oh man, her daughter just ripped her foot basically off. I don't think I can show that on here though. It's bad. Don't wear Crocs and drive. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Where are the kids? Thank you so much.
Where are they? Where are these
kids? Where these kids were supposed to be if your mouth was hanging open? What the fuck? You realize how ridiculous you sound?
But the fact that she found a two-headed, that's one brain, two heads, one brain. Yes.
I don't think I want to see this movie. I'm nervous to what you just sent me. I'm listening to you describe it. I don't think I want to see that.
Okay, well, don't look. It's in your text. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to see that. Delete. Can you unsend? Unsend it, right?
Let me try my phone. Yeah, I can now. My phone. Yeah. Oh, it went poof.
Yeah, it poofs. Isn't that cute?
Yes.
It's gone on my side, girl. It's gone. See, isn't that a lovely update? I love iPhone. iPhone's great. Steph was the only one previously to try. Oops, I missed all that. To make a deal about the Disney vids. Well, I mean, unless there's videos that I haven't seen yet, I haven't seen one child at all. I see a bunch of fireworks and a couple of tops of heads. It's certainly not the same as children in bathing suits being harassed by a crazy woman taking their tube toy away or their pool noodle or whatever the hell that she snatched away from them.
It was a floaty and she accosted the poor child and the child standing there like, what the heck?
Yeah. Certainly not the same thing at all.
She put the pail driver on her. Bam! Give me that. And then put that stupid GoPro on her head and floated the lazy river.
And not only was she not allowed to do that, but she was apparently asked not to come back to the park.
Yes, she's not allowed to go back to the park because
they demanded her to remove that video from her channel, supposedly.
And she refused.
And she refused, I guess, but that's her problem, not mine.
But we weren't the ones that got in touch with the water park. We didn't call.
Oh.
We didn't know the name of the water park. Dumb and Dumber. Y'all are just sitting up there like, oh yeah, they called. Yeah, Starlight's walking all over Disney World just filming children, telling them to throw up the peace sign. What?
And she said her mouth was hanging open. I was like shook. My mouth was hanging open. For what? So you're just a liar. You're just a liar then.
I mean, like, you have shook me and my mouth is hung open and I won't say why. Shut it all the way the fuck up, you liar.
Ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. So, for those people that are brave enough to stand up for the truth, Hartley, Sally, Starlight, of course,
Yes.
I'm glad you guys are doing that. I think that they owe a retraction and apology, and I think Steph does too. Frankly, we busted Steph out in 2 lies from Friday
Yeah.
night. Not one word out of her. Not one
But
word.
don't worry. No fightsies. We don't want to fight.
Yeah, we don't want to fight though. Listen, you keep making streams like that, and we're gonna fight. Stop trying to use us. Stop trying to manipulate us with your fucking lies, and
Right, Shell?
stop listening to people who hate Starlight, who are gassing you up, and go back to the people you used to be that listened and looked with your own ears and eyes. Do that. Get some respect back, please.
Yeah, when
Still-
you're wrong, say you're wrong. Oh, Randy and Wendy, those on Christmas Eve talking all about my kids. Fuck yeah, I got the receipts. Where's the
we didn't
receipts?
at all. We didn't talk about your kids at all.
Yeah, except you lied.
And then we were part of call. I'm fucking positive. I mean,
Yeah.
Steph was another one. Steph was another one that I used to think, okay, well, I don't know Steph to be a liar, so I believe her when she says she's seen something. I believe it, and now that's shot to hell. And now I can't even do that with Steph because you don't remember things correctly. You remember you're another one probably being told that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's
Yes,
behind.
Starlight.
I don't know who's the conductor on the We Hate Starlight train, but whoever you are, you're fucking up. Stop it. Knock it off, man. Come with
Yeah,
that.
y'all may not know this, but there is a wreck, and y'all are the damn train. Like
They
shit.
are. I mean, that's the only cult I see around here. That's the only cult I see around here. Y'all have to think exactly the same, or else that's it. It's really crazy, man. It's crazy. How do you not see it? Stop taking people's word. Fact check. Yes, especially if you're going to stand up there and talk about how shook you were with your mouth hanging open. That's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. You didn't watch that video at all, did you? I was shook. My mouth was hanging open. No, it wasn't.
Vicky, me too. I forget stuff too. And that's why, I'm like, well, it could, could be, couldn't be. And that's why I didn't bow up hard against Steph that night. Cause I'm like, one, I didn't know we were going to talk about this stuff. And I didn't remember what all we said, but I do know that, we later said, we probably shouldn't even have mentioned anything. Do you want to put my face on the Lord's Supper? You go ahead.
Right.
Because we talked about that too, being Christmas Eve, it was the Lord's Supper. And I know she probably doesn't know what that is. Google it. But can't imagine why I was upset about being put on a meme. Don't know. Thought we were okay. We're cool. But we're cool. We were good.
It was no big deal. Nothing you should be upset about.
Right.
That's what I think too, Kimmy P. I think that too, but I don't know. I don't know their dynamics, but I know that they're looking pretty dumb these days, I think.
I love it. Keep it up. Keep going. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are 0 for about 35 now. Well, I'm loving it. Just keep going.
Well, we don't want to fight. This is just why most people don't like you. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't want to. Oh, no, I don't want to. I don't want to fight. Love y'all so much. I mean, my mouth was just shocked when you didn't call out. Oh, never mind. Because I don't give a shit what y'all do and don't call out. That's the thing, Amanda and Stephanie. I don't care what y'all call out at all, ever. Because I have my respect for y'all gone. So please don't ever call anything out, because what y'all don't stand for anything unless Starlight does something y'all think is wrong. Then you stand for something. I don't know. I don't know. If somebody has whore in their username, don't subscribe to them. I won't. Is that simple enough?
Right. I feel like that incident has been more than spoke on. We don't need to speak on it too. I don't need to subject myself to shit that's traumatizing to me so that you can feel good
Right.
about the spanking I'm giving. I
Right.
just I don't. You all took it for the team. Thank you. Thank you for taking it for the team. We are all duly warned. Everybody's informed and we all know better. Now everybody knows. So there's no need for me to call it out. You did it. You got it. You handled it. Thanks.
That's right, Persephone. And I'm sitting here just, salute. Good job, fellas. Good job. Y'all nailed it in every which way. The nerve of Hello Starlight filming damn fireworks at Disney World.
And people are like, "Oh, I can't believe she's just not spending time with her family." There is stuff all over my YouTube channel, and it's on private or unlisted, that is my family related, that are, events that we shared together as a family. Um, Stuff from, I don't even want to say, it doesn't matter, but what, just private stuff that I don't share publicly, but it's all over my YouTube channel because that's like a diary. That is a great place to store videos. Who has all the extra space on their phone anyway anymore? It's a great place to store your videos. I don't understand why anyone is bothered about that. What a weird thing to be mad at.
But when you can't find anything else, reach. Who cares if they've pulled their arms out of socket, reaching so far? I love it. I just think y'all are killing it. Just especially you, Stephanie Brown. You are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's very disappointing.
The fact that you said that you cried because of Starlight, I will never forget that, Stephanie. Never. I will never forget that. We're a cult, though. We're a cult.
Yeah, we're the cult. And that's not the biggest bunch of projection. That is not the biggest bunch of projection I've ever heard in my life. The only group think around here is y'all. Man, if you don't feel the same way, y'all don't hate Starlight. I mean, that's it. It's the I hate Starlight group, cult, club, whatever you want to call it. And that's the only requisite to get in. You hate Starlight? Good, you're in. Come on in. And that's it. And you need keys to the club because you fucked off all your other friends. And those are the only people that have you now. That's my opinion. That's how I see it. You fucked off all your friends. And you really did fuck us all off. Bye. We're gone. They ain't not a friend left. So you have all these new people now. And the only thing you have in common with any of them is that y'all don't like Starlight. That's it. Well, they're using you. I'm telling you right now, they're using you. They're using you. And you're being their puppet. Go back to who you used to be, Stephanie Brown. See it and hear it with your own eyes and ears. Or don't speak on it.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Right. It's honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. The fact that they're behaving this way, I mean, in line, I mean, Stephanie Brown, I mean, no, I'm sorry, not Stephanie. Amanda's like, I'm sorry that I didn't want to tell y'all about my life, and I'm sorry that I didn't come to Discord calls, and that's my biggest sin. That's my sin. That's what I did. Okay, you keep spinning it, and we'll tell the truth. How about that? Because that's not what happened. And you can yell, you weren't there, you weren't there. You're right, I wasn't there. Because I didn't spend 24/7 in the Discord. But you, Amanda, you did until you fell in love. Then you didn't. And that's what happened. There's a lot more to it. But I mean, I'm going to leave it at that. And you know what? Find love, do love, have love. Go about your life. But you know what you don't have to do is try to bring everybody down because you're supposedly so happy. And nobody can wipe that smile off your face, can they? Right. Just ghost everybody. Hey, Angel M. Look at Wendy calling it as she sees it.
That's right.
Yeah. We've been seeing it. Like, we've been seeing it, but we really didn't want to argue with them or fuss with them. I truly thought when Stephanie texted me and said, thank you for doing this. Thank you for having that panel. Thank you.
Right. We did a whole community post talking about peace is good. We love peace. And I even commented on it. Like, peace is good. Hopefully, this is the start of better things to come, whatever. Not a couple weeks later. We're right back at it.
No, acted like we made her get up here. And we didn't even ask you up. You asked to come up.
Right. We were just going to review your ridiculous video saying that we were part of a cult.
Yes.
The most hilarious thing I've ever heard.
When your crazy ass had just texted Sin that like 30 minutes before that. Sin, you're in a cult. You cannot see it. Get out. Randy Koresh has you by the legs.
We're in a cult. That is insane. I can't even believe that she thinks that. Well, to me, that's nothing but projection because I see it clear as day. The only cult around here is them. We have to hate Starlight and everything she does, everything she breathes, everything she thinks, everything she smells is terrible.
Yes,
and she
Vicky,
must
your
be
Kool-Aid
told so.
right.
She must be told so every day, all day, every day,
All day.
Jesus. Good grief.
Randy and Wendy aren't cult leaders. Oh no, I'm out of here. We are your Kool-Aid to the right.
Run for your life.
Yeah. Cult of awesomeness. That's right. Exactly.
That's
Big
right.
fat cult of winners. That's what we are.
Yeah. The big fat cult of winners. That's us, damn it. That should be
Yes.
the name of your membership. Big fat
If they
cult
ever
of
let me
winners.
change my membership, I'm sick of this.
That's right.
You're signed up, Alan. I wrote your name down. I forged it because I'm the leader, and Wendy's the co-leader.
And somehow we knew you'd want to be on board.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Or your grandma. Yes, as indicated in my invitation for tonight's rituals, I have brought jugs of Kool-Aid. Please, oh great ones, allow me to enter. You may enter.
Permission granted. Come on
Yeah.
in.
We suck. Ships the cult, Randy. The cult I'm allowed to be. Yes, you're allowed to have many cults on the sides, just little mini cults. Been drinking it 6 to 7 years now. If that's true, yes, Cynthia, yes. Y'all just wait.
I gave up trying to corral ponies years ago. Years ago, I was outnumbered, outran, out everything by them ponies. I don't have a say in the mix. They do what they want, and I'm not in charge of them, and
Yes,
and that's just fine by me.
Right. And wait, I got some
moderator.
cool.
Is that like you or I'm so sorry.
It's moderator's daughter.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
no.
guys. We need to be prayers in the chat for moderator's daughter because I'm too scared to even look at it. That's how graphic it looked just by the picture.
Please check the email back, moderator.
Is your daughter okay? Is she okay?
No, I don't think. I mean, she's really. Oh my gosh,
Like,
just
is she
looking
gonna
at it.
be okay?
Wearing Crocs while driving, had an accident. The brake pedal caught the Croc. The brake pedal caught the Croc. If y'all seen this, which I can't show it because I mean it looks.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're even holding on to their foot. Somebody, I'm not even being facetious. Merv, you may want to rethink the whole Croc situation. You never think about that. Oh my goodness.
Moderator, keep us posted, okay, sweetheart? We'll definitely be praying for your daughter. That is so scary, girl. That is so scary. I'm too scared to even look at it. That's how bad it is.
Yes, sugar free. Yes, this is
Yeah, definitely so sorry. Jeez. That sounds terrifying.
Other than the foot, did she get hurt anywhere else? Not that that's not enough. I'm just wondering, is she okay with everything else? To her foot, like just her foot, like whole foot.
Oh, so scary.
Barely hanging together.
Oh, that's so scary. Goodness. All right. So call it as I see it. wants to see the video that you were talking about earlier, the interview with this Trey guy.
Oh, I
Can
can't
you,
play that because it's her members only.
well, can you tell us what happened? You wanted to give us the Remy recap?
Yeah, well, basically, you know, he didn't like say anything bad about Michelle. Like he's like, I don't really want to put her down. She's just a child, 19.
Oh, she flipped 3 times. Oh my God! Thank God she's
Not
alive.
looking for it. Bless her heart. Oh, yeah, she's a child.
Oh, bless her heart. She's gonna be scared to drive from now on, I bet. Oh, bless her. That's so scary. Thank God she's alive. Thank God.
Foot only. Oh, okay. Um, but I mean, he got up there and he's like, but the reason he wanted to set it straight was because of, and he named Monkey Mar like several times. I guess Monkey Mar said something that really, hey, Spirit Seeker, really hurt his feelings in chat. And you were loved here, moderator, just in case you don't know.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I feel like we talked over that and didn't even give it.
I do too. I feel like we did too. And the
Yeah.
picture, you don't.
So definitely want to make sure that you know that we're sending prayers and good healing vibes. Please keep us posted how your daughter's doing too, sweetie.
Yes. And now email me because I did email you back. He said that when it started though, she hit him up. Her first text to him was, "Are you over your wife yet?"
Wow. That's not the same as hello, how you doing? I've been thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. Are you over your wife yet? Jesus.
That's not. Hey, I know your wife died. Are you still sad? It's been like 2 months. You over it? You okay?
Are you still sad? What the hell?
Like, bitch, yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes. And to answer all future forever questions, yes. Yes.
Like this bitch ain't lost nobody in her life. Cause what the hell? I mean, what?
Oh my God, bless America. Wow. Jesus. Hey, Scott Black.
And then her backup plan this whole time, according to him, allegedly, her backup plan has always been to, be an escort. Like, and like nobody understands why, because he said, my wife was an insurance adjuster like Michelle wants to be. And she never got certified for the ropes and the harnesses. Like, why does she have to fly around like Spider-Man? And you don't. Like, you ever had any damage done to your house and the person come around and swing around it? No.
So, oh my goodness. Okay. So, what else did he say in the interview? My mouth is hanging open. Sorry. I just don't even believe she's a real human being. I swear to God, she surprises me every time you tell me a story about her. Okay, so what else happened? What else did he say? Anything else?
But just that, he told her to because he said they definitely were flirting back and forth. And then he saw that she was insane, basically, or needed help. Because of course, her, she's like, I got a YouTube channel. Hey, got a YouTube channel. Here's the link to my channel. Not me. My real life, no, they don't know I have a channel.
Right.
Very few people do I tell I have a
And
channel.
that poor woman, every 5 minutes, she's going to have to send a new link. Here's a link to my new channel.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's this link now. Here.
It's them angry vaginas. So he sees her channel and he's like, look, I've been seeing somebody. And that pissed her off. And even after that, though, she got pissed off and said, I'm nobody's side piece, blah, 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 or second choice, which I was like, yeah, go Michelle. But then a little bit later, she hit him up for money. She got him for $600.
$600? Is that the guitar thing?
No, that's for her rope and harness bullshit and groceries.
So, he gave her $600.
Yes, she borrowed it.
Okay.
She was supposed to pay it back. But then she
Told me
called
that ain't
in and said, "Hey, do you want the Taylor Love experience?"
happening. What? What does that mean?
That's her escort name.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You told me that.
Like, no, Michelle. Nobody does. Like, think about you pay for that, and that's what shows up on your doorstep with her crooked ass glasses.
Repeating everything 8 times. Did you like that? Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like that? How about when I
Oh,
do this?
daddy. Oh, daddy, do you like it when I do this? Do you? Do you? Do you like this? Daddy, daddy, do you like this? Do you like this? Do you? Do you? You know they're going to be like, you stink. Deuces.
Deuces. When she... I'll be right back.
Okay. Black Toho was taken. That's what she's going to be in the middle of the experience that she gives. She's like, and let me tell you about my toe. Let me tell you, I might need a little extra money because my toe, it's got an infection. You're welcome, Vicky. I'm here to please. Like, you clown. You freaking clown, man. Golly. Plus, she was going to get him to buy the house so she could still live. Oh, I forgot that. Yes, she wanted him to buy the house so she could still live there and they could possibly be roommates. I guess he could live in the Airbnb. But he said when he saw her grilling that she didn't take care of the house, like the house is a wreck and the dogs are a wreck. Equivalent to the people who fake wear slings on the subway. Do they do that? Why? How are her and Tammy not best friends? I don't know. She sins and Tammy don't, according to Tammy. She for real was. She said he'd sell it to her and screw her ex-husband out of that, the $1 million equity. Right. I have equity. Do you have equity in your house? You have no equity. I have equity. I have equity, guys. Hey, guys, I have equity.
Does she have enough equity to sell that house and buy something else?
Possibly. The way the market is today, if she had any damn sense, yes. But she doesn't have any sense. Hey, they said the contractors that keep coming to fix the house up so it can be sold, she keeps running them off.
Sounds like this Trey guy was her retirement plan.
I think he was. Because she's panicking.
Yeah.
She waited to, and I would be too.
I would be too. But that's too big a house for her anyway. Sell it. And if it's got as much equity as you say it has, buy a cute little condo for just you, that you can take care of.
Get you one of
That
them
house is too big for her anyway. Like that house is huge.
It is.
It's too much house. It's already got bats and rats.
Right.
We'll get you a house with no roommates. You'll feel better.
Get you one of them little tiny houses. They are so cute.
Yes, little tiny home. Those are great. I love those. Or little condo or something. So you don't even have to take care of the grass, little condo.
Yes. Or I have an idea. Get one of those white vans, make a little house out of it, and travel.
I don't know if
I
she
want to
should be
do
on the
that.
road. I don't know if she should be on the road, Randy. I've always wanted to. I think van life.
I take it back.
See, van life. When I was first introduced to van life, it was through like Elvis Travels and Rich Life, where it was like bums that lived in a mattress and a bucket that they shit in, or a bag that they shit in. Like that's what I thought van life was. And then I saw actual van life. It's adorable. You make a cute little tiny little house in your van and take it all to the country. It's great. It's so cute. They don't look anything like Elvis.
No, Elvis just made it gross.
Yes, very, very,
I think next weekend we are really going to test the 25-year mark by camping, and
Okay,
I'll
there we
let y'all
go.
know. Yeah, if we could travel, because let me tell you, on the river Saturday. First of all, we kayaked 7 miles, and um, we've been going to the lake ever since I almost drowned. Like, I just have been really a little scared, and sponsored by Tito's. And but it was so busy on the river. Like, I forgot how many people go to the river. But you can go and there'll be that many people and you still feel alone, because they just go on by you. Everybody minds their own business. They'll come by and say, "You catch anything?" That's about it. Need any help? Because everybody on the river helps each other. That's river people and lake people, two totally different species, by the way. But there was this one point I had to use the bathroom and just pee, and like every getting out place was full of people picnicking and all that stuff.
And they
So
don't want to
finally,
see you take a pee in front of them. They don't
oh
want to
yeah, I
see
can't. I
they don't
cannot.
want to see you dig a little hole and squat.
Yeah, I have performance anxiety.
Okay.
Anyway,
You need to get yourself a little bucket or a little funnel. They got all kinds of tricks. There's
I'm
all kinds
thinking I should have just got a funnel, because what I did was I stood up and balanced myself in the kayak, and I'm like, "This is it, Lord. This is it. This
of
is
peed.
yes."
You
In
stood up and peed in a kayak?
in a bottle.
Oh my god. Okay, can I ask you another question?
Yes.
Why are you telling this story right now?
Because I think I did a pretty damn good job. I don't know why I tell this story. Like, where the fuck did it come from? I think I'm proving that I can camp and I could be a
That's
van
right.
traveler.
You proved it. Nobody will question your camping abilities ever again. You proved it for sure.
I could be in a Gatorade bottle.
So you stood up in a boat, in a kayak, and peed in a bottle
Yes.
in front of God and everybody.
No, just Jim and God.
Just you and God.
I
Okay.
hid behind a tree, and Jim's like, this. Jim just kept saying, "This isn't a good idea," and I'm like, "Hush."
Did he hold the bottle for you?
No, but he held the kayak because
No.
it was kind of
Your job is
wobbling.
to make sure I don't tip this motherfucker. That's your job. Your one job, Jim. Make sure I
Yeah,
don't tip
you have one job, and I was right up against this tree, and I thought, please do not let a spider come out. This is it. I do have aim, bragging rights.
that is pretty good aim. Yeah, that is bragging rights. That really is pretty amazing. Gatorade is cheating. Yeah, you didn't even use like a funnel or any of the things that they have available. You just did like a cave person. You're just amazing.
I kind of am. Now I squatted some, a little bit, but there, that's it. So I think I could do it. I think I could,
I think you
live
could
the
too.
van life. This cult serves Kool-Aid, not Gatorade. That's right. If you go kayaking or anything with us, do not drink anything that's in a Gatorade bottle.
Or Mountain Dew.
Yeah, or Mountain Dew, or ask about the Mountain Dew. Can I
Or,
write my name in this? Oh, Wildflower, I cannot. But it's limited on the water. It's just limited, and you don't want to just pee in the water where people are going to be talking shit. They're like, "You pee in the water," like
Well, wait a
everybody's
minute. How
swimming.
are they going to know if you pee in the water? For all they know, you could just be taking a swim. They won't know if you're peeing. Versus if you stand up in front of them, drop your drawers, and then
I couldn't get in the water because the thing about you can't get back in the kayak without tipping the kayak. Jim wouldn't be able to hold it without flipping him. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It is. It's too much. Like, and I even said that at one point. This is too much.
Too much.
Like, my legs were quivering. It was like so hot, and you're nervous because somebody could come around the corner at any minute.
At any minute, yeah.
Yeah. Which is why you don't want to pee in the water, even though the people that are swimming they're peeing in the water. They may tell you they're not.
Of course they're peeing in the water. Like, what? It's nature. Everything's peeing in that water.
Yeah, it was definitely a beer pee. So, Randy's pee song. That's why you can't hold it either. Canoeing stalkers, yes. Don't fish and snakes pee and poop in the water. Yes, they do.
That's what I
But,
was saying, moderator. Everything out there pees in that water.
but I think I could have like bent over the side of the boat, but I just knew if somebody came by, they would talk shit. And I just didn't, you don't know what to do. It's kind of like you see a copperhead and so many people like, don't kill snakes. Bullshit. Rattlesnake, copperhead, cottonmouth, dead.
That's poetry. It's beautiful. Well, yeah, if a snake's trying to kill you and you kill it first, I mean, that's just the breaks. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But usually snakes don't want to have anything to do with you. They usually run. They're supposed, well, not run, but they slither away. They go as fast as they can. Most snakes aren't attackers. They don't just jump out and attack you. You have to be fucking with them for them to want to fuck with you. Usually they run, not run again. They go away.
Excited, Cynthia. Well, yeah, but now cottonmouth won't. They want to bite you. They'll chase you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just sent you a pee funnel. Yeah, I mean they make funnels and stuff that van lifers use. And they're like, they hold up a little jar. They're like, if you know, you know. And then, when they're doing the tours, because I watched the little van life tours. I watch them all, tiny home tours. I watched all of those things. And I'm always interested in the shower and the toilet. That's all I want to see. And your bed. How do you do your shower? How do you do your toilet? And how's your bed? Because I don't want one of them beds I have to turn into a table every day. I want it just to be a bed. And that's it.
Yeah, water moccasins. Yeah, they want to bite you too. They'll chase you. I think it's cool when you're watching one of those videos and they're like, and right here, and they push a button and like a bed slides out. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, like the Happy Jack bed that can go down, that lowers down on a, like, they have a whole hydraulic system and it lowers down. Or they have like Murphy beds that, pull down from the wall. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't want my bed to have to turn into a table, turn into a bed every day, because I think I would never do it. It would just stay a bed. And then I wouldn't have any table. I would never have a table. So you either have to, like, if it's going to be, but then those Happy Jack things scare me, because as you're lowering it down, what if somebody's under there and you squish them? Does it stop? Does it have any kind of sensor? Because like that thing could kill somebody.
I'm thinking it has a sensor. Has to.
And then what happens if I get on top of the thing and it's like too much, too big, and breaks? That's it. Now the table's my bed.
Now I literally have thought about that. The ones that come down. Like, what if you break it?
Yeah, it's like, what if you break? What if you get a little excited on your bed and the whole thing crashes to the ground?
And I'd say that more break than you're ever going to hear about. And that what happens when you're trying to lower it? Bam, bam.
Yeah.
I mean,
it just crashes. I'm scared of something getting squished under there. Like, what if there's something under there? What if there's a person under there and you don't know it, and you bring this bed down and you kill somebody? I don't know. That is, I got nervous about that, but I do like that kind of bed system the best. Yes, where it's both a table and a bed, and you can have both, which is great. That's fine too. Yes, rattlesnake, copperhead, cottonmouth, dead. That's the new chant around here.
I just made it up too. I don't know why.
It's pretty good.
The poor teen who got stuck inside his van said, yes, damn Sam. And the 911 caller didn't, I mean, he's like calling 911 and they didn't send anybody.
Could they not find him?
I guess they could. I'm trying to remember what exactly happened, because he called back and he said, I'm dying. Tell my mom I love her.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah.
Did he live in his van?
No, he was at the school for some reason and he got stuck like between the seat upside down and it killed him.
Oh, that's horrible. How awful. Poor thing.
Couldn't find his van. And yeah, it was a high school parking lot. Yeah.
Anyone who comes on panel has to chant that. Yeah, that's our new official cult chant. If you want to be in the cult, you have to chant that at us. Rattlesnake, copperhead, cottonmouth, dead. That's it. Then you're in the cult. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Taint
Tank.
Hun, how are you? That is so
Um,
what a sad story. That's horrible. They couldn't find his van
I've
in the high school parking lot. Oh my god, how awful.
I've really been on a 911 kick lately, and I listened to this man last night, and I didn't cry, but I got tears. He had killed his son and daughter, and he said, "I've done a father's worst sin. I just shot my son and my daughter, and now, well, he said, but now I'm just gonna have to shoot myself." And I'm like, "Don't do it, sir!" Like you could just tell that he did not do it out of malice.
Well, what did he do it for then, fucker?
Oh no, he did it because his son and daughter were both like his daughter was mentally ill. They were both on drugs. They were abusive to him and his wife. He was 70.
Oh, wow.
They were abusive to their kids. They were
Oh,
little.
what a disaster. That is
It was
horrible.
he got 5 years.
I
You're welcome.
wonder I wonder because there's people, I mean, that we have even seen around here that are living with elderly parents, and we've seen how they are treated. And it's like, what are their options? Like, this is it. I'm going to live like this for the rest of my life, aren't I? Because he's never going to leave. He's never going to get a job and be self-sufficient. So this is my life for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even. Oh God, that's rough, man. That's going to be hard.
Yeah, well, see, I saw it when I was because we're coming up on the anniversary of my nanny passing. And by this time that year, which is going to be 10 years, I can't believe that.
Wow.
Yeah, drugs and alcohol, Jerry. Yes, Jerry heard it too. Um, but I felt like everything that I did for her was an honor.
Yes,
And
because you're taking. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be, though. You're taking care of her, not the other way around.
oh
Like
yeah,
she's,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? She didn't spend her last years of her life taking care of you while you were treating her horrible and, drunk
No,
all the time, yelling and screaming and abusing her. I mean, that's way different.
quietly hides my side. King's house. My older sister being abused in her assisted living. Just go check often. Um,
Oh, Brenda, that's scary, girl.
it
That
is
is
scary,
scary.
but you would probably know. I think you would know. A lot of departments have decompression rooms for dispatchers now. And I would imagine so, because there's this one woman that was drowning, and the woman acted like she didn't believe her. And the woman's like, "I don't want to die." And she's like, "Ma'am, I need you to calm down." Well, water was filling up in her vehicle.
Wow.
And she's questioning her, like, "Why did you go down that road?"
Jeez.
Like, look, she didn't do it on purpose, asshole. And the woman did die. Her last phone call was a 911 caller being a smartass.
Wow. See, and now that 911 caller, that 911 dispatcher has to live with that for the rest of her life.
Yes.
The rest of her life. That's yeah. They need decompression rooms. They need ongoing therapy forever.
Yeah, it was
I
tough.
can't imagine a harder job, man. Trying to stay calm, and I've been hearing these 911 calls lately of like when someone is being held against their will, and they call 911 and pretend they're ordering a pizza.
I love those.
Yes, I love those too. But how terrifying! Like it was. I was like actually like scared. And the 911 callers or the people were fantastic. The ones that I've heard are fantastic. They're like, are you not alone right now? And she's like, yes. Yes, pepperoni, please. And whatever. It's just so gets my heart going. Gives me goosebumps.
Do they have a weapon? Yes, extra cheese. Yeah,
Yes.
I love those calls.
Yes. Thank
She
God they
kept,
didn't hang up. I thought for a second, because at first I'm like, please don't hang up. Please don't hang up. Because she's like, this is 911, not Pizza Hut or whatever. And she's like, I know. I'd like to order a pizza, please. Oh.
yeah.
Are you telling me that you're not alone? Yes, that's right. So, chills.
Yeah, I think those are so awesome. And she was so yeah, she kept telling her to calm down and saying the responders were there, but they were in the wrong place. Yeah, the woman that drowned. And all she was doing, she had a paper route, and she got out that morning to deliver her papers.
Jeez, that's
And a
horrible.
road had flooded, and she turned on the wrong road or something. It was dark, and
Oh boy. Yes, watching security footages of the women doing the save me hand sign. Yes, it looks like a B in sign language, right? You're holding up 4 fingers and
yeah,
your thumb
the
across
thumb
your palm.
down and the yeah.
Yes, because I saw that and I'm like, why are they signing B? That's a B in sign, because in sign language that's a B. That's the letter B. And they said that that's the sign for save me or whatever.
I just
Crazy.
did it. Did you say it? I don't know why I did it.
I was doing it too. I was doing it too. So we did it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. Like, see, like this, guys. See, no,
Yeah,
you
like
don't see
this.
it?
Thumb
Yeah.
over, closed hand. Thumb over,
Okay.
closed hand. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it. You're in trouble.
Oh, and then close your hand too, so you turn it into a fist.
Yeah, they put their hand over the thumb, all the way over. I guess because I guess the person would know if you're sitting there waving, or it's open and closed. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, people should know that. I mean, that's a good thing to know.
Yep. Are you in danger? Hell yes. Hell yes. Palm up, then make a B and sign.
911 dispatch is a hard gig.
They
It
are.
is. I interviewed for that years ago. You did, Tara? I didn't, but I was terrified to get hired. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, it's insane what all they have to do all at the same time. And yes, they have to call palm up and then make a B sign, B and sign. Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Oh
I
wow.
I think I heard that Warrior Guy. I remember that now that you say that. I think I do remember that. Um, Tara K, I would be so nervous.
You did it for a year. There's a movie on Netflix where Jake Gyllenhaal is a 911 operator, and I can't get into it, but it looks like it's supposed to be really good.
Wow.
Your friend does 911. She says a lot of old lonely people call just to talk. See, that'd be me. Working 911, talk, running my mouth. You did, Vicky? Oh. Couldn't y'all see the people on the other line having to console me?
This is it. This is the sign. Here, people want to see what it looks like.
I thought you might do it. Okay.
I got it. Here, we can show this. This is what it looks like since you can't see me and Randy. Here's this right here. Tell me when you add it.
Oh, it's added.
Okay. See that? So that right there, that hand shape with the thumb over your palm and the 4 fingers standing up, that's a B in sign language. So it looks like it starts with an open palm and then the B, and then you close the fingers down over the thumb. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Oh, see the guy behind him? Well, shit, if that black eye isn't enough to call 911, I don't know what that hand sign is going to do. Shit. People need, I guess we need to know this. Dang.
Yeah.
Is she doing it? Yeah, she's going to do it. Oh my God. Wow. These make my stomach rumble. I can't. Oh,
Yes.
God, these give me the feels. She's doing the hand sign right there. See how she did? She pulled on his jacket a little bit, like, look at me. And then he looked. And he's going to follow her. And here he goes. Takes him. Thanks so much. And go to hell, Mr. Man. Wow. Okay. Well, there's that there. See, we do good around here. Don't tell us we don't do good around here. I just saved all your lives.
Well, we hope we did. We do. Well, we
I hope
hope you never have to
you never
use
have
it.
to use it. Yeah, I hope
Right.
you never have to use it ever.
Well, y'all,
Ugh.
we've been on 2.5 hours, so it's time to go.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else you want to talk about, we can stay on. It's up to you.
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on the replay, join the Winner Circle. You're going to love it here.
That's our
And
cult.
we appreciate it's
That's
our
our
cult.
That's our cult lesson for the week. Yeah, there you go. See, our cult does good works.
Yes.
We're a good cult, not a bad cult.
Yeah. Like you don't have to do things you don't want to do. All right, y'all. If anyway, I'll see y'all soon.
Right,
I don't know what speech I was about to go into. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.